Hey guys, I'm Ethan, the Aussie King, and welcome to one of the greatest video games of all time and one of my personal favorites, Crash Bandicoot. That's right, you guys all know that I'm a huge Crash Bandicoot fan, and this was the very first video game that I ever played when I was 2 years old. So this game holds a special place in my heart, and I've been waiting to play this game on the channel for a really long time, and I'm finally getting to it. Oh, but here he comes. There he is, good old Crash. Okay guys, so I'm gonna wait here on the main menu for a bit, and that's because if you idle on this main menu for a while, you get to see the opening cutscene of the game, which shows you the beginning of Crash Bandicoot's story, and you can only see it if you wait on the main menu for some reason. Like, if you press start game, it doesn't play the cutscene, you just have to wait here. So, anytime Crash, anytime you want to show us your story, that would be great. Oh, okay, here we go guys. I'm gonna try and stay quiet for this part.
But Dr. Cortex, we have not determined the cause of past failures.
Moron! This Bandicoot will be my general, and he will lead my Cortex commandos to world domination. This time I shall reign triumphant. We are closer than ever before. Quickly, into the vortex!
But Dr. Cortex, the vortex is not ready. We have no idea what it could do.
Failure again! Capture him!
Uh-oh.
Prepare the female bandit.
Alright, there we go. That is the beginning of Crash Bandicoot's story. He was experimented on by Dr. Neo Cortex, who wanted to use him to take over the world with all these other mutated animals, but yeah, Crash was a failure and he escaped, but however, Cortex still has Crash's girlfriend Tawna, so now we have to rescue her. Alright, and we're gonna start off with the first level, Insanity Beach, which is a very classic level indeed. Okay, geez, I'm so excited to play this. Alright, so Crash is washed up on Insanity Beach after escaping from Cortex's castle, and now the adventure begins. Okay. Oh man, I love this game so much, guys. So yeah, this is a PS1 game, and an absolute classic. Alright, gonna try and get as much Wumpa fruit as possible, because we leave no Wumpa behind. Alright, let's line up this crab. There we go. I just love using that crab to break that box. It's so satisfying. Alright. And we can use this crab here to defeat the other crab that's in the distance. Oh god, what the heck was going on there? I couldn't break that box. Alright, there we go. That is also really satisfying. Okay. Now we're about to get our second Aku Aku mask, and if we get 3, we get a brief invincibility, which is one of the best things about this game. I love the Aku Aku invincibility. Okay, let's do this. Here's our first checkpoint, and here we go with the invincibility! Alright, now, no enemies can defeat us, and we will break all of the boxes just by running past them. Okay. And also, we can use this to destroy the upcoming crate bridge. We could do this the hard way, but it's just so satisfying to do it the invincibility way! There we go. Nice. Okay, so let's go back, because there is 2 crates back here that we have to break to get the gem. So yeah, so for those of you who are unfamiliar with Crash Bandicoot's gameplay, if you break all of the boxes in each level in this game without dying, you get a gem. And you have to get all of the gems to get the secret ending of this game and get 100% completion. And there's our first gem! Nice, Crash is very happy about that. And because we got a gem, this gives us an opportunity to save the game, because in this game you can't really save normally. You can only save if you get a gem or get access to a bonus round and complete it. So yeah, that's one thing about this game that hasn't aged very well. The save system is a little weird. Okay guys, so let's go to level 2, Jungle Rollers. This one is probably one of my favorites actually. I quite like this level. It's kind of relaxing, well at least for me. Most people probably find this game kind of stressful, but I quite like this level. Alright, here we go guys, some more invincibility! And there's the first TNT crate of the game. Normally we would have to jump on those and trigger the timer, but not us, because we got invincibility! Oh god. Okay, there was a Venus flytrap plant, get out of here! And we got our first Tawna token, nice. Oh, and look, here's another Aku Aku mask. So more invincibility for me. Alright, let's do this. This is going to be a very easy level considering we're spending most of it invincible. There's a checkpoint. So yeah, guys, if we get a 100 Wumpa Fruit, we get an extra life. And there's our second Tawna token. If we manage to find the third one, we can get to the bonus round. Oh, and one thing I should mention, guys, is that there's two different types of gems in this game. There's clear gems and colored gems. And you get the colored gems the same way that you would get the clear gems. But the cool thing about the colored gems is, oh, here's the third Tawna token. There we go. Here's the bonus round. The colored gems give us access to secret areas. And some of the levels you can't get the regular gem the first time around because you have to get access to the colored gem first. And there's Tawna. Hi, Tawna. I guess she can't come back with me even though we just found her. Okay, that's the bonus areas for you. Alright, we get another opportunity to save here, so let's do that. Let's save. Even though I don't think I really need to here, you still can do it, so whatever. Yeah, but this level, Jungle Rollers, has a colored gem area. And because of that, we can't get the clear gem the first time around because we're going to miss the secret area boxes. And yeah, this game is kind of complicated, but yeah. So, I believe we need the green gem for this level, and we get the green gem in the Lost City level, which is kind of all the way in the second island, so we're gonna have to come back to this level quite a bit in the future. So yeah, we missed some boxes because we couldn't get to the secret area, but that's fine. So I think in this first episode, I'm probably gonna get the clear gem in maybe like a third of the levels. So this is level 3, the Great Gate, and this is another level where it has a secret area, so we can't get the gem the first try. We're gonna have to come back at some point. So yeah. So, in order to escape from this first island, we need to make our way into the native village, which is what we're trying to do in this level. And once again, we got invincibility! So yeah, if you're a pro Crash Bandicoot player like me, and you barely take any damage, you're not going to lose your Aku Aku masks, because Aku Aku protects you in this game. So, he's like an extra hit point. So if you take damage, he basically takes the hit for you. But since I'm not losing my first 2 Aku Aku masks, every time I get another one, we get the third invincibility mask. And oh, here's another one. Alright, let's do this. Invincibility once again. Alright. Oh, gotta be careful of the traps. So yeah, we're trying to make our way into the native village so we can get through it and then get to the second island. Because we got 3 islands to get to if we want to save Tawna. And the first island is the native island, and then the second one is kind of like the lost abandoned island. I think it's called Wumpa Island. And then the third island is Cortex's island. And here's the third Tawna token. So let's go to the bonus round and get another opportunity to save. Oh, and also in this game, even though there's crates in the bonus rounds, you don't actually have to break them to get the gem. So, yeah, you could pretty much skip these if you really wanted to, but I just want to break them because I kind of feel like it. But yeah, so these crates are kind of only here to give you extra lives and extra Wumpa Fruit. So yeah, wow. We already got 19 lives. We're doing pretty well so far. Because the lives cap at 99, so you can't go above 99. But the annoying thing about this game is that if you turn the game off and then back on again, it resets your lives to 4 or something like that. So yeah, you basically lose all of your lives. And that's mostly just because of how the save system works. It's kind of stupid, but yeah. Oh yeah, guys, see? You can see the yellow gem right there. So because we don't have the yellow gem, we can't access the secret area that would give us the rest of the crates. So we have to come back when we find the yellow gem. However, in the next level, which is one of the best ones, by the way, Boulders, we can get the gem in this level. It's another clear gem. So yeah, luckily this one's got no secret areas. Okay guys, here we go, Boulders. I love this level. This is one of the best levels in the game. Alright, let's do this. And this is one of the Crash Bandicoot's most iconic moments. Alright, 20 lives. Pretty good, alright. Oh god, here we go. Run, Crash, run! That boulder's gonna get you! Okay, let's do this. And the Aku Aku masks are kind of useless in this level, because they won't save me from the boulders. The boulders are a one-hit kill. Alright. Oh god. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot 1 has got a really unique feeling that I don't think any Crash Bandicoot game in the future has managed to capture since. I kind of feel like Crash Bandicoot 2 and all of the games after that have kind of got their own unique feeling, and Crash Bandicoot 1 has its own feeling. Like, even the remastered version of this game in the Insane Trilogy hasn't really captured the feeling and atmospheric just nature of this game. Like, just like the music and the environments and just the way the game is. Yeah, it just has a certain feel to it. Like, it's very atmospheric. I kind of feel like the future games are a bit more upbeat, and this one almost has a kind of creepy feel to it. Like, listen to the music of this level. It's just kind of creepy and intense. Like, oh jeez, it's right on my butt right now. Oh, okay. Yeah, take that, boulder. You're not crushing me today. Alright, so now we're gonna get our second clear gem. There it is. Nice. Oh, I love that little crash. Da-da-da! It's one of the best parts of the game. Okay, so we've done 4 levels, or thorough levels as we like to say on this channel, and 2 gems. Great. Okay, now let's go on to the 5th level, Upstream. Whereas the Boulders level is kind of stressful, I think this is another level that's kind of more serene and relaxing, so that's nice. And once again, we're gonna get invincibility! It's not too useful in this level, but I'll take it anyway. And once again, we can't get the gem of this level because I think we need the orange gem, if I'm not mistaken. We need the orange colored gem. So yeah. But even if I can't get the gem of a level, I still like to break all of the boxes, because why not, you know? It's satisfying to break the boxes. Alright, get out of my way, fish. Damn all these fish trying to get in my way. Trying to make my way to the end of this creek. Let's just set off this TNT. Alright, another Tawna token. We just need 1 more. Alright, come back, Leaf. Come back to me. Nice. Okay. Ah, just listen to this music. It's just so relaxing. I love this music, man. Like, not even just the Crash Bandicoot games. So, here we go with invincibility again. Invincibility! Alright, oh god. Jeez, that was close. That blue plant almost got me. And there's the orange gem secret area, although I think this level has 2 of those. Yeah, but it's not just the Crash Bandicoot PS1 games. Like, most PS1 games had amazing soundtracks. They're just so good to listen to. Like, the Oddworld games, the Spyro games, the Silent Hill games. They've just got such good music. I mean, music in modern games is pretty decent too, but you just cannot beat those classic retro soundtracks. They're so good, man. Alright, got all the boxes, because why not? Alright, nice. Well, bye, Tawna, until I save you, I guess. So yeah, besides the gems, we also have to find 2 keys. So the keys are a very rare collectible in this game, and we get the keys by completing the Cortex bonus rounds. Because there's actually multiple different kinds of bonus rounds. There's the Tawna ones, which you guys have seen. There's the Dr. Embryo bonus rounds, and then there's the Cortex bonus rounds. And to be honest, the Brio bonus rounds are kind of worthless. I don't really know why they're in the game, but the Cortex bonus rounds are good because they give you the keys, which give you access to secret levels, which we need to do to 100% the game. Alright, sorry Crash, no gem for you this time. We have to come back once we got the orange gem. But for now, let's proceed with the game, and next up, we're going to be taking on the first boss fight of this game, which is Papu Papu, the native tribe leader, and this is a very epic boss fight, even though it's pretty easy. I think it's still a pretty cool set piece. Alright, here we go. So we've wandered into Papu Papu's hut, and unfortunately, we've woken him up, and now he's a bit mad at us. Oh god, okay. Let the battle commence! Jump! Oh god, okay. Oh jeez, I almost screwed that up. That would have been really embarrassing. Oh my god, because this boss fight is easy. I can't screw this up, man. Come on, Crash, we can do this. Alright, he's got 1 more hit point. Oh god, okay. Jump. Jump. And dodge. Bump, take that. Ha ha ha. Yeehaw! Hell yeah, Crash, alright. Oh, that level was so awesome. Okay, so next up is another one of my favorite levels, because it's basically jungle rollers, but a bit longer and a bit more difficult. Rolling Stones. Let's do this. Okay. Another pretty relaxing level in my opinion. So unfortunately, I think because we played the Papu Papu level, it took away my Aku Akus, which kind of sucks, because I know there's some levels in this game that do take away your Aku Akus, but yeah. Like the boss fights and stuff like that, but oh well, that's fine. I can get them back. Aha, there's our first embryo bonus token. Alright, so if we find 3 of those, we'll go to the embryo bonus round, and I think this level has got 2 bonus rounds. I think it has a Tawna bonus round and an embryo bonus round. Okay, so in order to get the second embryo bonus token, we have to be a bit careful here. We have to hit this crate right here. Nice. Yeah, we have to be careful not to trigger the TNTs too early, because if they blew up and destroyed all the other crates, including the one with the bonus token inside of it, we wouldn't be able to get it. So yeah. But we got 2 now. And yeah, this is something that they don't really have in the future Crash games. Like, all of the future Crash games, or well, most of them, do have bonus rounds, but you access them in different ways. Well, at least in a different way to this game. Like, there's no bonus round tokens. And the future games don't have different types of bonus rounds like this game does. And that's something that I kind of wish they kept in the future games. I guess they maybe didn't keep them because, like I said, the embryo ones are kind of... they're kind of worthless. They don't really do anything. At least with the Tawna ones you can save, and with the Cortex ones you get a key. But the embryo ones, I don't even think those ones let you save, which is, yeah, kind of stupid. I guess they're just there for bonus content? I don't know. Like a bonus extra challenge? Although I think the bonus rounds do kind of serve as a checkpoint as well, so maybe they're not completely worthless. I guess they are a checkpoint at least. These jumpy crates are really close together, makes it a bit awkward to squeeze in. But there we go. Nice. Alright, hey Tawna. How's it going? You having fun relaxing in this bonus round? Well, that's great. Alright guys. So yeah, I didn't really say this before, but I kind of want this video to be the beginning of my Crash Bandicoot journey on this channel. I really want to play every single Crash Bandicoot game on this channel. Yes, the good and the bad. Oh, I kind of forgot that I can't get the gem in this level. I need the blue gem, okay. Yeah, I want to play every single Crash Bandicoot game on this channel. Obviously starting off with Crash Bandicoot 1. And, yeah. I think I meant to say that at the beginning of the video, but I kind of forgot. Alright, here's the third Brio token. Alright, here we go with the first Brio bonus round. Now, this could be slightly challenging, so I'll just try and concentrate here. Oh god, okay. Alright. That was the hard part. Alright, so that wasn't too bad, I guess. Alright. Let's go, Crash! Ah, get away from those TNTs! And here's Brio! Kaboom! Yeah, he always blows himself up for some reason. I don't know why. But whatever. Okay, so that's basically the end of Rolling the Stones, because this bonus round is pretty much right near the end of the level. So yeah. Yay, we get 2 loading screens in a row. Delightful. But yeah, so I do want to play all of the Crash Bandicoot games on this channel, so that would be great. I was considering whether or not I should just do the platformers, and like maybe leave out the spin-off games like Crash Team Racing and Crash Bash, but I think I'll do all of them, but let me know in the comments below, guys, what you think. But yeah, and oh boy, next up, guys, is Hog Wild, another one of the most iconic Crash Bandicoot levels. Alright, let's do this. Oh yeah, Crash is ready for this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so this level is pretty short and mostly easy, but it can be stressful, mostly because the controls are really tight. And it can, oh god, okay. It can kind of be easy to miss boxes in this level. And these traps are really wide as well, so you really don't want to hit them. Although I do kind of feel like the hitboxes in this level with the traps and stuff can be pretty forgiving. But the ones in the boxes can be, yeah, kind of small sometimes, so you have to be really careful with your movements. Alright, 39 lives, nice. Alright, checkpoint! Thankfully, if you screw up in this level, it's a nice and short level, so you can just easily restart it and try again to try and get the gem. Alright, jeez, that part sucks. That part is really tight, man. Oh god, okay. I always felt sorry for the pig in this level. Like, he sees, like, other dead pigs or dead hogs on these spits. That's gonna be traumatizing, right? Alright, there's the end. There we go, short and easy level. Alright, nice. And there's just one more level in this first island. So yeah, the game has 3 islands, guys. And what I want to do is do 1 island in each episode. Yeah, Crash. But there's probably going to be 4 episodes of this first game. Because the first 3 episodes will be dedicated to the 3 islands. And then the 4th episode is probably when I'll backtrack after getting all of the colored gems. And I'll redo the levels that have colored gem secret areas. And then basically 100% the game. Alright guys, here we go with Native Fortress. Now this is probably the hardest and longest level of the first island. So yeah. this level is basically just a harder version of the Great Gate. And we're basically doing the opposite of what we did in that level, whereas in the Great Gate, we were scaling the gate to get into the native village, and now we're scaling it to get out, because we're making our way to the second island, and we're very close to it. So yeah, we're gonna get out of this village and get to island number 2. Oh, damn it, I thought I could make that. Oh, man. I was getting a bit cocky there, I'm not gonna lie. I thought I could make that jump in time, but nope, the trap got me. And I'm pretty sure that's the first time in this playthrough that I've actually taken damage. So, yeah. Damn it. I was hoping I could get through this episode at least without taking damage, but I kind of screwed that up. So, sorry guys. It's not gonna be a perfect run. Oh well. Alright, we got these fire pit traps now. Gonna be seeing more of those in the future levels, especially on Island 2. Alright. 41 lives, delightful. Get out of here, Venus flytraps. Oh god. Okay, once again, being a bit cocky there. Yeah, one thing I always wondered is how exactly Crash gets to each island. Like, it doesn't really show you, even in the remastered game. Like, does he take a boat? Does he just swim there? Because if he just swims to each island, that's pretty impressive. Alright. Go! Oh god. Go, Crash, damn it. Didn't have enough time to get that last life. I wasn't gonna risk taking damage again. Alright, time for the next bonus round. Heck yeah, the last one for today's episode. Alright. Yeah, these Tawna ones are always pretty easy. The embryo ones can be quite a challenge though, jeez. Even though, like I said, they're not really worth doing, but yeah. I guess if you want the challenge, they're there. Yeah, at least in the Insane trilogy, the bonus rounds have a bit more of a purpose. I guess they kind of had to change it because obviously in that game, you can actually save your progress whenever you want, and also it has autosave, so they had to change like what the bonus rounds do. And they kind of just made it to, like, being the same as what the bonus rounds do in the future games, which is where, you know, the boxes that you break in the bonus rounds count towards the box count total that goes towards the gem. But yeah, one of the things that makes this game a bit harder than the future games is that you have to not die while breaking all of the boxes to get the gems. Like, not just the colored gems, all of the gems. But in the future games, it doesn't really matter if you die, for the most part. To get the regular gems, it doesn't matter if you die, you just have to get all the boxes, but even still, for the colored gems, you have to do it without dying or do some special requirement. So yeah. There must have gotten some complaints with this game that doing it without dying in every level was a bit too much of a challenge, but I don't know, I kind of like the challenge, I think it's fun. Boop! Alright, there's a checkpoint. And I believe for this level we need the red gem, so once again we're not going to be getting the gem for this level. Yeah, I think this game probably has the most backtracking out of all the Crash games. Because you have to play like half of the levels or something like 2 times if you want to get all the gems. And there's the red gem secret area, which we can't do right now. Alright, get out of here! Stupid Venus flytrap. Alright, let's do this. Once again, I'm going to be cocky. Whew, okay. Yeah, there is a little platform that you can jump on there if you don't feel like you can make the 3 jumps. Because sometimes you can't if you're too slow, but I just went for it, man. Alright, getting close to the end. Boop, 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 and boop. Nice! We're gonna end this episode off with an even 50 lives, or 51 lives. That's not bad. Nice! That's awesome. Great. Yeah, so I'm probably going to play this game in one run so I don't lose my lives by turning off the game. So yeah, but that's fine, I don't mind. So 11 boxes in that secret area, oh my god. So today, we're going to be doing the second island levels, and we're going to be starting off with Up the Creek, which is a harder version of Upstream, but even still, this level isn't too bad. We should be able to beat it easily, haha. And we can get the clear gem on this level because there's no secret areas, okay. But yeah, this is the episode where things are going to start getting more difficult because the levels on Island 1 aren't really too bad, except for maybe Hog Wild and I guess Native Fortress. But on the second island, yeah, things get a bit more tricky. Okay, and also, we'll get our first colored gem in today's episode, which will be the green gem. And I think it's going to be the only colored gem that we'll get in today's episode, because all of the other colored gems are on the third island, which we'll do next time. So yeah. And once we beat this level, oh geez, that was close. Once we do this level, we'll be doing the second boss fight. So yeah, in this episode, we'll have 2 boss fights. So that's cool. Alright, get out of my way. Here, take that. Got some Venus flytraps here. And checkpoint. Nice. Okay, so this part coming up is kind of interesting. We have to go up here and then go past these lily pads. And now we have to trigger this iron activation crate. And now we have to wait for the lily pads to come back, because that spawned some crates back this way. There we go. Okay, now we can jump down here, set off this TNT, and then jump right back up. Oh! Nice. So yeah, those are some very sneaky and easily missable crates. But yeah. Boop! Get out of the way, fish! These fish still getting in my way? Oh my goodness. And we just need one more Tawna token. Okay. So we're going to be coming up to the bonus round soon, and this bonus round has a lot of crates and also a lot of jumping. Alright, here we go. Yeah! Off to the bonus round. Nice. Alright, here we go. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot of crates here. Oh, jeez, okay. But yeah, guys, I wanted to say thank you so much to all of the people that supported the previous episode. It means a lot to me. There was a lot of nice comments, and I really like the people that say that they only really know about Crash Bandicoot because of me. That makes me feel really good and makes me really happy, because I just like spreading around my interests. You know, like Crash Bandicoot and other games that I like. So to know that I introduced Crash to some people makes me feel really good. So thank you so much for that, guys. Hi, Tawna, how's it going? Well, see ya. Alright, 26% complete. Not bad, not bad. Alright. And 10 out of 32 levels. But we're still yet to find a key. But oh yeah, we're also going to get our first key in today's episode. So yeah, we're going to unlock the first secret level, which is really cool. Okay. Alright, back to the creek. A bit less crates here, but that's fine. Alright, oh, go! And that's the end of the level, nice! Let's go! Hell yeah! And we're gonna get the first gem of today's episode, nice! It's gonna be the 4th gem, hell yeah! Haha! Alright. Crash is really excited about that. Our gem collection is still small, but we're getting there. Okay guys, so next up is the second boss fight of the game, which is Ripperoo. And funnily enough, I think this is one of the more difficult boss fights of the first game, which is kind of weird, but oh well. Because if you don't know what you're doing, it is somewhat complicated. But yeah, here we go with Ripperoo, okay. Well, there he is. He's coming for us, Crash. We have to defeat him. We have to use these big TNT crates against him. Now, Ripperoo has 3 stages, and for each one of these stages, he jumps in a different pattern. Oh, jeez, that was close. I almost didn't get him there. Oh, God, okay. So now he's gonna jump in kind of like a T pattern. So, yeah. Nice! Got him. All right. So, yeah, oh, jeez, okay. All right, just one more hit point. Yes, got him! Take that, Ripperoo! Yeah! Hell yeah, Crash! Alright, another boss defeated! Hell yeah! Oh, that felt good. That boss fight is really satisfying to beat, because like I said, it's one of the most complicated of this game. And oh boy, okay guys, next up is the Lost City, and this is the level where we're going to be getting the green gem. And I think this is one of the harder levels of the second island. So yeah, hopefully I don't screw this up. Okay. And getting the green gem will unlock some of the secret areas, like the one in Jungle Rollers, which is the second level. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this is probably one of my least favorite levels in this game. I've never really been a huge fan of it. I don't know why, I just don't really like it. I kind of like the parts we have to climb vertically, but that's about it. I think it's because this level has got really annoying enemies, like these stupid bats. Oh my god. And the lizards are really annoying too. Alright. Oh god, okay. I thought the bats were gonna come back. Alright. And there is a Tawna and a Brio bonus round in this level. So yeah, we're gonna have 2 bonus rounds to get through. And some of these bonus round tokens are kind of tricky to get, but that's fine. We got the first one. The first Brio one at least. Okay. And yeah, guys, I kind of forgot to mention this in the previous episode, but with this series where I'm going to play every single Crash Bandicoot game, one of the reasons why I'm excited for this is because even though I'm a Crash Bandicoot fanboy, I actually haven't played all of the Crash Bandicoot games like 100% in the past, because I mostly grew up with the PS1 Crash Bandicoot games, so Crash 1 to 3, oh god, jeez, that was close, CTR and Crash Bash. And I also played quite a bit of Crash Bandicoot The Wrath of Cortex, which was on the PS2. Oh god. Oh, that Brio token is kind of awkward to get, but we got it, it's fine. Yeah, so The Wrath of Cortex, like as a kid, that was the last game that I played the whole way through. Oh god, what the hell? Sorry, I need to concentrate. Oh my god, I'm screwing this up. It's really hard to talk and play Crash Bandicoot sometimes, guys. This game does require a bit of concentration. Oh jeez, man, okay. Concentration mode activate, because I'm screwing this up. This part isn't even that hard. I just have to jump on the stupid platforms. Alright, boop. Nice. So yeah, The Wrath of Cortex was the last Crash game that I fully played as a kid. I did play some of the other ones, like Crash Twinsanity and Tag Team Racing, but only very briefly, like probably like once or twice. And I think I only played Twinsanity like at a friend's place. Like I never owned those games. Like The Wrath of Cortex was the last one that I owned as a kid. So yeah, I didn't really play any of the later games. So that's one thing that I'm kind of excited to try out for the series, like fully beating like Twinsanity, Tag Team Racing, and the Titans games. Okay, I need to concentrate here because this is a Brio bonus round. Oh god, okay. Alright then. Boop, 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 and boop. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, kaboom! Get out of here, Brio, you jerk. You and your worthless bonus rounds. Yeah. So when the Crash Bandicoot N. Sane Trilogy came out, that was kind of like my return to the series. So that was a really exciting time for me when that game first came out. Alright. Okay, we're gonna beat this guy. There we go. Had to make him jump on that other platform. Alright, this part is kind of awkward, but we can do it. Go! Okay, nice. So yeah, this second island is supposed to be like the abandoned civilization island, whereas the first island is the one that's populated by the natives, and then the third island is the one that Cortex took over and kind of ruined with his pollution and all that stuff. That's why all of the levels on the third island, they're very like metallic and pollution based. There's lots of like toxic waste and stuff everywhere, but the levels on the first 2 islands, they're more like nature based. So yeah, every island has a theme basically. Boop. Alright, third Tawna token. Here's the second bonus round of the level. Hell yeah! Haha! Alright. Oh god, this is a kind of awkward bonus round. Okay, we have to break these boxes by spinning on them. There we go. Go back for these ones. So yeah, with these lined crates, in this game, normally you have to jump on them 10 times to break them, although if you jump on one and then kind of switch to another one, you can kind of break the other one straight away by switching back sometimes, but yeah. I'm kind of glad, because in the future Crash games, they kind of changed it to where you only had to jump on these lined crates 5 times, because I guess probably one of the complaints of this game was that, you know, jumping on these boxes, it takes forever to do, because you have to jump on it 10 times. So look at this, it takes forever. Alright, come on, come on. And I like the more that you jump on these, the higher pitch the jump sound effect goes. Listen to that. But yeah. So they changed it to 5 jumps in the later games to make jumping on those crates less painful, I guess, and less time consuming. And doing these bonus rounds in the N. Sane Trilogy is way less painful, because yeah, jumping on those crates doesn't take nearly as much time, which is nice. That was a good change on their part. So yeah. So the interesting thing with the bonus rounds is that the Brio bonus rounds are the only ones that come back if you play these levels a second time. Like if I replayed this level after beating it, the Tawna bonus round wouldn't be here again. I guess maybe because those bonus rounds let you save, I guess. Maybe that's the reason, whereas the Brio ones don't. But yeah, that's just an interesting little fact about the bonus rounds for you. Alright, we're coming to the end of the Lost City. Nice, finally done with this level. Okay, time for our reward. We got the green gem, nice. First color gem of the game. Hell yeah, nice, alright. But unfortunately, that is not the hardest color gem to get. That is yet to come. Oh man. But we'll see that in the next episode for sure. So while I'm not really a huge fan of the Lost City, the next level is probably one of my favorites, which is Temple Ruins. I really like this level. It's nice and dark and creepy, and I really like the ambiance and feel to it. Alright, here we go. And I think we can get the clear gem in this level, I believe. So yeah, let's proceed and get another clear gem in our collection. Hell yeah. Alright, get out of here, snake. Get out of my way. Haha. Jeez, 82 lives. We're doing really well. Okay. I wonder if we will hit 99 lives by the end of this episode. Maybe. Guess we'll have to see. Checkpoint. So yeah, if you replay a level and the Tawna bonus rounds aren't there, I believe the Tawna, I think like the crate where you would get the third Tawna bonus round token, it gets replaced by a checkpoint crate. So yeah. Which makes sense because the bonus rounds are basically checkpoints. Oh god! We don't leave any Wumpa fruit behind! I was willing to die for that Wumpa fruit. Alright. Oh, get rid of that temple spider, jeez. Good thing I'm an Aussie and I don't have arachnophobia. Haha, I'm not scared of spiders. Jeez. Especially stupid temple spiders. Alright, let's keep on going. Through these creepy temple ruins. You know, like I was saying in the previous episode, guys, Crash Bandicoot 1 just has this really creepy and really tense kind of ambiance. Like, listen to this music. It's just so, like, spooky sounding and creepy, but, like, no other Crash game has really ever recaptured this ambiance. I really love it. It's awesome. Alright, we got some more bats here. Oh, God. Okay, we can't kill those ones, which is really annoying. Alright, invincibility! Let's go! Go, go, go! Alright. Oh god, okay. I wasn't expecting the bats to show up there. Now I kind of have to waste this invincibility because there's a secret area here which I can't really go down with the invincibility because it's probably going to get me killed. Alright, let's wait here for a bit. Alright, there we go. Okay. Gonna break this staircase of crates. This is a really cool little secret area. I love these. This is one thing that I really love about old school games too. They have really like creative secret areas. I kind of feel like that's something that's not really in modern games as much. I mean, like, it kind of is, but I don't know, it just doesn't feel as creative. I don't know, maybe it's just nostalgia. I don't know. Could just be nostalgia goggles, but I just love the secret areas of like the really old retro games. They're really creative. Alright. Another extra life, hell yeah, because I totally need more of those, because you know guys, I tend to die a lot in this game, right? I really need the extra lives. Oh look, there's even more extra lives. Handy. Alright. Yes, okay, 91 extra lives. We are definitely making it to 99 at the end of this video. Hell yeah. Oh good, there's another one. Oh my god, come on. Nice. Okay, so Temple Ruins is a level that's very generous with its extra lives, which I do appreciate, I suppose. Here we go, gem number 6. Hell yeah, perfect. Alright. Okay guys, so next up is Road to Nowhere, which is another really cool level, but we can't get the clear gem on this level. But luckily, we're gonna get invincibility right at the start of this level because there's an Aku Aku crate right at the beginning. Hell yeah. Alright, here we go. Road to Nowhere. Although it's technically not a road to nowhere because it's a road to the next level, I guess, so it doesn't really make any sense. But oh well, I'll take it. Alright, danger. We don't care about no danger, we're invincible! Let's go, Crash, hell yeah! The power duo of Crash and Aku Aku, alright. Alright, first checkpoint, hell yeah. Alright, oh god, the hog is back for revenge! Oh, man. Okay. 95 lives, decent, alright. So yeah, the red planks of wood are the ones that collapse, so you can't stand on them for too long, and the ones that have the kind of small hole in the middle of them, they break instantly, so you can't touch those ones. Alright, 2 Tawna tokens. And I believe for this level we need the red gem. So we don't have that one yet, so we can't get the clear gem. Alright, checkpoint! Oh, and of course we got the blue, very icy, slippery planks as well. Gotta be careful of those ones. Okay, so this level requires very precise jumping. You have to pay attention to Crash's shadow and make sure you know where you're gonna land, because you don't want to fall off the edge, because all of these wooden planks are very thin. Alright. Yes! We made it to 99 lives! Hell yeah! Oh god, the hog's back. Come on, Pumbaa, bring it! Awesome. Boop. Oh god, here comes the turtles. The turtles are also back for revenge. But luckily the turtles' hitbox in this game is way better than the Insane Trilogy, because in that game their hitboxes are really iffy, but it's a bit more forgiving in this game. Alright, let's set off a chain reaction here. Hell yeah, woohoo, nice. That was fun. So yeah, the lives are capped at 99 now, so we can't get any more lives. Awesome. So one thing I'm kind of thinking about doing in the future is a Crash Bandicoot tier list video. I kind of wanted to do that previously, but yeah, like I said guys, there's some Crash Bandicoot games that I haven't played the whole way through, so I don't know if I can really form like a proper opinion on some of the later games. So yeah, I need to fully play through them first. Because at the moment, only really like the remakes and the PS1 games and Wrath of Cortex, those are the only games that I can really form a proper opinion on. And there's the Red Gem secret area that we can't go to. And oh god, the Red Gem secret area in this level is probably one of the worst secret areas in the game, because there's these invisible like bridge planks that you have to jump onto, and you kind of have to guess where they are. It's really, really annoying. And oh man, I'm not looking forward to doing that, but oh well. That's a warrior for a future video. That's for part 4 of this series. Okay, next up is Boulder Dash, the second and final boulder level of this game. So this is boulders, but slightly harder. And we can't get the gem in this level because we need the purple gem. But yeah, in the future, guys, I will make a Crash Bandicoot tier list video. And oh no, my day has been ruined because a boulder is chasing me. Ah man, not again. How did I get myself into this situation? Alright, run, Crash, run. Oh gosh, jump over the tiny fence things. Oh man. Jeez, the guys that set up this trap really wanted me dead, didn't they? Alright, checkpoint. Let's go again. Boulder number 2. Oh geez, we've got some rotating platforms now. Gonna make this slightly harder. Alright. We got some weird sign things that are trying to get in our way. Not today, signs, not today. Oh my goodness, run Crash, run. It's funny, another thing that I noticed about this game, compared to the future Crash games, is that Crash always has like a really kind of tense or scared look on his face. Like even if you're just idling, he looks nervous as if someone's gonna jump him at any moment. But in the other Crash games, he's always got like a kind of happy or kind of goofy or just kind of blank stare on his face. But in this one, he always looks scared. I guess maybe it's because it's like his first adventure, so he doesn't know what to expect, right? But yeah. I think that just kind of adds to kind of the tense and creepy feeling of this game. Like even Crash, the hero, is feeling very tense in the situation. Or maybe he's just really worried about Tawna. Like he could be just thinking, you know, what's Tawna doing right now? I miss Tawna. Don't worry, Crash, we'll get Tawna back to you. Alright, go. We're almost at the end of this. This boulder is not gonna catch me. Go, 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 Crash. Alright, here at the end of the level. Haha, take that boulder, get wrecked. You're not getting me today. Nice. Whew, okay. Oh no. I'm sorry, Crash. Oh my god. 18 boxes, wow. There's a lot of boxes in that secret area. But yeah, I think Boulder Dash probably has one of the coolest secret areas in this game, whereas Road to Nowhere's got one of the most annoying ones. Alright, here we go, Sunset Vista. Oh man, so Sunset Vista is not only one of the most difficult levels of this game, but it is undoubtedly the longest level. So this level is going to take a while to get through. So this is basically the Lost City, but it's harder and way longer. So great. I was already not really a fan of the Lost City, and this level is just that, but worse. And oh man, this level is an absolute nightmare in the Insane Trilogy if you want to get the Platinum Relic, because Yeah, like I said, this level is just so damn long. But the one good thing about this level is there's lots of aku-akus and lots of moments for invincibility! Take this, lizard, get out of here, haha! Take this, bats! Taste the wrath of Crash's aku-aku invincibility powers! Hell yeah! Alright, go, 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 go! No floating platforms are gonna stop us on our adventure to save Tawna and save the world from Dr. Neo Cortex. Alright. Speaking of Cortex, this is the level where we're gonna find the first Cortex bonus round and we're gonna get our first key. So yeah. So once we beat this level, we can do the first secret level that will unlock with the key. And once again, invincibility! Hell yeah! One good thing about the invincibility is that it gives you a speed boost, so it lets me get this level over with faster, which is always a bonus. Alright. But yeah, the reason why the time trial of this level was so much of a nightmare in the Insane Trilogy, besides the fact that this level was really long, is that for some reason in Crash Bandicoot 1 they didn't give us the speed shoes. I don't really know why. Like, in Crash Bandicoot 2, they gave us the speed shoes. Oh my god, jeez, I almost screwed that up. Hang on guys, I gotta concentrate. Yeah, in the Insane Trilogy in Crash Bandicoot 2, they do give you the speed shoes for the time trials, even though the speed shoes weren't in the original Crash Bandicoot 2. But in Crash Bandicoot 1, they don't give you the speed shoes, so yeah, really long levels like this are really painful to do the time trials of. Oh my god. I'm not really sure why they did that. Maybe just because the Crash 1 levels, for the most part, are already short enough as it is, so maybe they felt like, I don't know, we didn't need it or something? I don't know. And maybe also because the platforming in Crash 1 is kind of different to Crash 2 and 3. It's a bit more narrow at times, and a bit awkward, so maybe they felt like the speed shoes wouldn't work as well in Crash 1, but still, it kind of would have been nice if they were there, I don't know. But whatever. I'll take doing the Crash Bandicoot 1 time trials with no speed shoes any day over the Crash Bandicoot 4 time trials with the stupid triple spin. I freaking hate that triple spin, man. It is so stupid. Like, oh, I just hate having to mash. Oh, hang on. Once again, invincibility for the third time in this level. Hell yeah. But, yeah, like, the triple spin is just so stupid, man. Oh, okay. For some reason, that bat wouldn't die. What was going on there? That was weird. Okay. Go, go, go. Yeah, I really like, the vertical parts of these climbing levels. Like, in this level, when Slippery Climb and the Lost City. I don't mind these vertical parts. Oh, jeez. I thought I was going to screw that up again. Oh, no. Oh, man. Yeah, you guys will have to let me know in the comments below, what's your favorite Crash Bandicoot game? And also, who's your favorite Crash Bandicoot character? Because I know recently some of you guys were asking me who my favorite Crash character is. And for me, it's Crash, which I know is a boring answer, but I love Crash. Crash and Dingodile. I always loved Dingodile. He was always my favorite boss. And once again, invincibility, and we got our first Cortex bonus token. Hell yeah. Alright. Yeah, funnily enough, I feel like some of the Brio bonus rounds... Oh, jeez. God. I almost screwed that up, man. Okay, I have to concentrate here. Boop, boop, boop. Take that, bats. Alright, get out of here. Alright, this part is kind of awkward. Here we go. Boop, boop. Oh, God. Okay, jeez, man. That part is kind of stressful, not gonna lie. Yeah, it feels like, oh my god, again with the invincibility! You guys getting sick of this yet? Oh man. Yeah, it feels like some of the Brio bonus rounds are actually harder than the Cortex ones. The Cortex ones aren't really that bad, for the most part, I guess. But there is only 2 of them, so yeah. Alright, gotta wait for this. Boop, and boop. Nice. Alright, so the third Cortex bonus token is behind us in this sneaky little area here. Alright, there we go. Okay, here we go. The first Cortex bonus round. Let's get that key, guys. Alright. Come on. Give me your challenge, Cortex. I can take it. Alright, go, 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 and go. Alright, oh god. Okay, come on, Crash. Speed it up. Nice, easy. Now give me that key. And that's right. Get out of here, Cortex. Fly away in shame. It's my key now. Ha ha ha. Alright, and with that key, we unlocked Whole Hog, which is the first secret level of this game. Okay. But we still have to finish Sunset Vista, so let's do that. We're fairly close to the end, I suppose. But we still have some awkward platforming to go before we finish off this level. Alright. We have one more ascension to go. Oh, right. The Tawna bonus round. Almost forgot about that. Let's do that as well. This should be easy. The Tawna bonus rounds always are. Well, for the most part. Yeah, even with the Tawna ones, some of them can be kind of difficult. Alright, let's go. Ah! Yay! Yeah! Extra lives! I totally need more of those! Oh, man. Oh, guys, we're getting really close to 50% completion. We're making our way on this adventure. Awesome. Okay, let's finish off this level already. I'm getting sick of it now. It goes on for way too long. Like, this level was basically a Crash Bandicoot 4 level because it's so bloody long. Oh, man. Because that's one thing that I wasn't as big of a fan of with Crash 4, is like most of the levels are really long. Like, and some of them feel like they're too long. Like, I don't mind long levels, but, you know, but like every single level in the game is like ridiculously long, and you have to break all of the boxes, and some of the boxes are really like BS sneaky areas. It gets a little annoying. Especially late in that game. Like, oh my god. Alright, here we go. Oh, jeez. Get out of here, Mr. Red Lizard. Here are the final crates. Now we can finally get out of here. Nice. Oh, thank goodness for that. Sunset Vista complete. Now give me that gem. Man, I'm really glad that this level doesn't have like a color gem area, because if I had to play this level 2 times, I'd be really annoyed. Okay, so technically the next level is Koala Kong, who is the 3rd boss of the game. But before we do that, we need to backtrack a little bit and go to the secret level that we just unlocked with Cortex's first key, which is Whole Hog, which is a slightly harder version of Hog Wild. So, sorry Koala Kong, we're gonna come back for you. Haha. First, we need to do Whole Hog. And once again, I'm gonna have to deal with these very tight hog controls, and there's gonna be a lot more traps and obstacles than there was in Hog Wild. So yeah, alright Crash, come on. Once again, Crash looks very happy for this, but I'm not as happy, because even though this level is also short, like Hog Wild, there is a lot of crap that gets in the way, and it can be pretty stressful. I think these bongo drum things are probably the worst part of the level. Like, you have to hit your jump just right and jump high enough to not miss, oh god, oh jeez, okay, yeah, see, this is what I mean, like, this level is so tight. Oh my god. Alright, checkpoint! Even though checkpoints are completely useless for a player like me that's trying to do a deathless run and get all of these gems, but whatever. Okay. Alright, get all these boxes, man, come on! Oh, okay. Boop! Alright, get out of my way! Clear incoming traffic! Oh, thank god, it's over. Okay, great. Oh, man. I always build up these hog levels to be way longer in my head than they actually are. They're actually quite short, but, I don't know, I just find them kind of stressful, so I always think they're going to be longer than they are. Yeah! 8 gems! Okay. Alright guys, so we're going to end off today's episode by, like I said, doing the 3rd boss of the game, Koala Kong. Okay, and then we're going to make our way to the 3rd island of the game, which is what we're going to do in episode 3. Okay, so now we can go back again to Koala Kong. So this boss fight is a bit easier than Ripperoo in my opinion. It's a lot simpler too, so come on, bring it on Koala Kong, I'm not scared of you. Uh-oh, there he is. He's trying to flex on me. Ah, you think you're tough, don't you, Koala Kong? Well, guess what? Crash Bandicoot can just spin rocks. Yeah, that's right. You can't dodge them, but my Crash, he can just spin them. Hell yeah. Ha ha ha. But uh-oh, he's getting ready to throw a really big rock at us. Oh, okay. Now we can spin it back. Haha, take that, buddy. But yeah, as a kid, I didn't realize that you could just spin these rocks. I thought you had to dodge them. It wasn't until many years later that I realized you could just spin them. Alright, here comes big boulder number 2. Haha, you missed me. Boop. And you have to make sure to not hit the mine carts as well. Otherwise, that's a waste of a boulder. And you have to do it again. And you kind of have to stick to the edges of the level, because if you don't, these TNTs are going to get you. Because if you stay in the middle of the level, sometimes they can fall on your head, which kind of sucks. Just one more hit point, buddy, and you're done for. Come on, give me all of the rocks. Oh, really? Is that all you got? Is that all you got? Come on, come at me, bruh. Oh, jeez. That was close. Boop. Alright, gotta wait for this minecart to get out of the way, and boop. Haha! Hell yeah! Yeehaw! Hell yeah! That's boss number 3 defeated. Okay, and now we're gonna make our way to the 3rd island, which is Cortex Island, the polluted island, the toxic island. So today, we're going to be infiltrating Cortex Island, which is the 3rd and final island of the game, and this is going to be a very long episode because this island has the longest and most difficult levels, and we're starting off with heavy machinery, which is actually one of my favorite levels of this game, and I've probably said that many times at this point, but it's very true. Okay. So I feel like this is one of the most balanced levels in this game, difficulty-wise. Like, it's not too difficult, but it's also not easy either. It's kind of right in the middle. So yeah. And also, this level has got one of the best soundtracks in this game. I love this music. It's awesome. Alright, there's a little sneaky area down here, which you have to go down to, otherwise you won't get all of the boxes. Alright. On our way back up again. Yeah! So yeah, that's a very sneaky little hidden area right there. Alright, so we're safe to jump on the blue pipes because they're cold, but the red pipes will damage us because they're boiling hot. Alright, there's another Brio token. And also those enemies with the spikes around them, you actually can't kill them unless you have Aku Aku invincibility. So yeah, don't even try to kill those ones. Like this one right here, you can't kill these guys. You just have to jump over them. But you can kill every other enemy in this level. Like these guys, those cool camera guys. Get out of here! Stop spying on me and telling Cortex what I'm doing. Jeez, that's very rude. Alright, going down. And gonna grab that life even though I've already got 99 lives. Why not, you know? Why not? I love hoarding those extra lives. Haha. Okay, let's wait for this guy to go back up again. There we go. Nice. And these platforms here, they fall after a while, so you have to move fast. Okay. Ah, crap. What the heck? Okay, that was a bad reaction time on my part. Okay. That's fine. Yay, another life. Alright. Now this should be the final Tawna token. There we go. Nice. Bonus round time. The first one of today's level. Okay. Here's another one with a lot of crates. If I wanted to speedrun this, I could just jump across this bridge and not worry about breaking these. But you know what? Like I said, guys, I'm a completionist. I want to break all of these boxes and fully do everything in this game. So let's do it. Okay. Let's get all the Wampa fruit. Cause we need it for some reason. Even though we got 99 lives. But, oh well, what the heck? Hell yeah! Yeah, I just love how high-pitched the jump sound effect gets. Listen to that. Almost there, just one more. Alright. Go! Nice. Hey, Tawna. 51% complete, we're just over halfway there, nice. But yeah, we are going to be doing a lot of levels in today's episode. Because there is so many levels on Cortex Island, and there's 3 boss fights. 3 boss fights that we have to get to, and there's 1 secret level, and then a bunch of regular levels. And I think we're about halfway through this level at the moment. Gotta watch out for these steam vents as well, because they can also damage us. Have to time those just right. Down we go. And we have to time this jump just right as well. Nice, nice. I think this level has got quite a few Aku Akus, which is nice. I think there's one up here. Yeah, there we go. Come on. I want to grab it. No, I want to grab the Aku Aku first. No, damn it. Come on, get up there. There we go. Yeah. That's what I wanted. All right, go! Invincibility! That's right, nothing can harm me! Cortex, you better be afraid, because we're coming for you! Haha! But yes, guys, by the end of today's episode, we will defeat Dr. Neo Cortex and all of the bad guys. We will foil Cortex's evil plan, and we will save Tawna. And here is the final Brio bonus round token. Hell yeah! Now, I believe this is the one we have to do a bunch of jumping, and we just did a Tawna bonus round with a bunch of jumping, but this is going to be even harder. Okay. So you have to be very careful. Oh. Of where you jump and where you land in this one. This is probably one of the most challenging Brio bonus rounds, actually. Okay, here we go. Final set of crates. Yeah, because these boxes are so awkwardly placed too, this is quite difficult, but that's fine, we did it. Haha, yeah, that's right. Blow yourself up in defeat. Haha. Okay, great. Back to heavy machinery once again. All right. Oh, man. So yeah, guys, you're going to see that the levels are going to start getting more technological and toxic because of the island that we're on. Like I said before, like all of the islands kind of have their own theme, and this is the more industrial themed island because of all of Cortex's evil doings. Yay! 99 plus lives once again. Man, I really love these bouncy platforms. Whee! Whee! Yeah! Nice. Alright, awesome. That's gonna be another gem. Hell yeah. Come on, game. Give me that gem. Come on, I worked so hard for it. This is gonna be gem number 9. Oh yeah, and also we're gonna get the second key in today's episode as well. Like I said, guys, this island has got one of the secret levels, and we're gonna be getting the second key in Jaws of Darkness, I believe. Alright, so I really like heavy machinery, but we are going to go from one of the best levels in the game to one of the worst, Cortex Power. I don't like Cortex Power, guys. It's definitely the worst level in Crash 1 in my opinion. And it's not the hardest level, but it's the worst level. Actually, this level was kind of easy, especially if you're not playing to get the gem, but I don't like this level. And one of the reasons is this really awkward camera angle that this level has that no other level in Crash 1 has for some reason. I don't really know why they decided to do this with this level. Alright, invincibility! One good thing about this level is it has a lot of Aku Aku masks. Hell yeah! Let's try and get through this stupid level as fast as possible because I don't like it. Alright, oh, oh! I love that. Oh, oh, oh! Alright, let's go. Not gonna get that Aku Aku crate straight away so I can get invincibility again. Oh god, here we go. Here we go with the Mafia Potteroos. We're starting to come into Pinstripes territory. Okay. So yeah, we can't get the gem in this level the first time because we need the blue gem. So we're not going to be fully exploring this level in today's episode, but we will in the next episode once we have the blue gem. Alright. So normally if you'd want to get the box gem, you'd have to go back and go left, but instead we're going to go forward because we're not going to be getting the gem this time around, so that's fine. Oh! So yeah, another reason why I don't like this level is because it has a really weird level design. Like, it's not like linear and straight like most of the levels are. I mean, there's quite a few Crash Bandicoot levels that have backtracking and stuff, but this level is just all over the place in terms of its pathing and stuff. It's really odd. Alright, I have to concentrate here. This is like the crate bridge on Insanity Island, except I can't use the invincibility to get around it. So yeah, had to do it the hard way. Ah, thank God. One good thing I can say about that level is that it's short. It's a very short level if you're not going for the box gem. Yep, we missed out on 9 boxes because we didn't have the blue gem, but that's fine. We'll go back to Cortex Power in episode 4. And now we're going to Generator Room. Now, Generator Room is a really cool level and has a really nice atmosphere, but it is very challenging. And oh boy, I have got very good memories of this level from my childhood. I think Generator Room was the first ever video game level to make me rage quit. And I'm sure some of you guys probably know this story from my Crash Bandicoot videos on my other channel. But basically, I have a very good memory in my head of when I was maybe, I don't know, 4 or 5 or something. I was really young. I don't know how old I was exactly, but I was very young, and I was still learning Crash Bandicoot. It must have been one of the first times I was playing it, because I think when I was really young, like, I mostly stuck to, like, the earlier and easier levels. But yeah, as I got older, I progressed through the game, all of the Crash games, because I had all of them on the PS1 at least. And I remember getting to this level, and this level pissed me off so much, I just threw a massive temper tantrum, and I was just crying my eyes out. I was so pissed off. I just wanted to beat this stupid level, and I just couldn't do it. And I think my parents, they heard me throwing a temper tantrum, so they came to see what was going on. And in an effort to calm me down, they tried to beat the level for me, and they couldn't do it either. They kept dying as well, and it was just pissing me off more because they were wasting all of my lives. And it was just making me so angry, like, we just had to turn the game off. Like, Generator Room beat me that day. It beat me. I could not beat the level. My parents couldn't beat the level. Like, that was the day of Generator Room just triumphing over everyone. But nowadays, I can beat this level without a sweat because it's really not that bad nowadays. But, one of the reasons why this level is so hard is because most of the platforms are really small. There's a lot of moving platforms like this and invincibility, yeah! And there's also a lot of these spiky robot guys, which you normally can't kill without the invincibility. But yeah, like, you need very precise jumping to get through this level. And yeah, little kid Eth just could not do it. But I did do it eventually, but yeah. The first time I played this level, it was not very fun for me. But that's fine. I was becoming a professional gamer. I was honing my gamer skills when I was a kid. And became the professional Crash Bandicoot player that I am today. So I'm kind of glad that I did do that. I have faced my fears and beat Generator Room. Yeah, that's right, Generator Room. I'm going to show you today that I can still beat you. I don't care how small your platforms are. I don't care if they're moving left or right, up and down. You can throw all the stupid, unkillable robots you want at me. I can do this. And this part is pretty easy, but there's a really awkward part with this platform right here. I don't know why that's there. Why is that there? It's kind of weird. And there's a warning sign from Pinstripe. Oh yeah, and Pinstripe is one of my most favorite Crash Bandicoot bosses of all time. He's such a badass. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, we get the orange gem in this level. And the orange gem is a very obscure gem because Crash Bandicoot 1 is the only game that has the orange gem in it. It never appears again, and I don't know why. I mean, it's in the Insane Trilogy version of Crash 1 as well, but besides that, we never see the orange gem again after Crash 1, which is kind of sad. But, oh well, it is what it is, I guess. I guess 5 color gems was enough for all of the future Crash Bandicoot games. Okay, so now that Generator Room is beaten, we're going up to Toxic Waste, which is just a pure badass level. It's got badass music, badass gameplay, and it's just all around awesome. Oh, and it's got badass enemies too. We're going up against the damn Potteroo Mafia. What the heck? He's a damn Donkey Kong wannabe. Excuse me, sir, I'll be with you in just a second. Just gotta break these crates. Alright, there we go. Take that! Haha! And tell your boss I'm coming for him. Haha! Because we're gonna fight Pinstripe in the next level. Come on, guys. Oh, jeez. Yep, nope, no barrel is gonna defeat me during my invincibility! Haha! Oh! Oh! Take that! Haha! No barrel's gonna stop me! Nice! Yeah, this level is really fun, but it is quite short, so it's not gonna take long for me to beat it. Oh, and also this is another level where we're gonna get a colored gem. We're gonna be getting the blue gem in this level. Whoa, there we go. So if I really wanted to, I could go back to Cortex Power after doing this level, because I'll have the blue gem. But we're going to do all of the blue gem secret areas in episode 4. Oh god. And here comes the real challenge of the level, the bouncing barrels. Now these can be kind of tricky because it's kind of hard to tell sometimes where they're going to land. And they made this level slightly easier in the Insane Trilogy because they put like these like dirt marks on the ground that kind of show where the bouncing barrels land. But we don't have that in this game, so this is the harder version of Toxic Waste. Whew. But I've played this level enough times to pretty much know where they're gonna land. Tawna bonus round time. Yeah, you have to make sure that you access this Tawna bonus round after those TNTs blow up. Because I've had it happen before where I triggered the TNTs, but then I accessed the Tawna bonus round too fast. And when I respawned, like, those boxes were still there. They hadn't blown up yet, because I guess they didn't blow up before I moved into the bonus round. So yeah, and then I ended up missing those crates and didn't get the gem. So yeah, you have to wait for the TNTs to blow up first. But yeah, that was a really easy Tawna bonus round. What the heck? Okay, whatever. This game can be kind of weird sometimes with the difficulty scaling. Ah, crap! Damn it. Almost a damageless run of this level. That's fine. Whatever. Alright, it's time for the blue gem. Come on. Colored gem number 3. There it is. Nice. Awesome. And yeah, the blue gem would later go on to be the first colored gem that we get in Crash Bandicoot 2, because it's in the very first level, Turtle Woods. And we get it in a very different way to this game. It's a lot easier in Crash Bandicoot 2. Alright guys, so now we're coming up to the 4th boss battle of this game, which is one of my favorites, Pinstripe. Pinstripe is just an absolute badass. Now it's time to take down the Godfather, the Kingpin of the Pottery Mafia. Oh god, there he is. He's so crazy, man. Oh my god. Yeah, take that, you jerk. Haha, no Tommy gun's gonna stop me. Oh man, when I was a kid, I thought this boss battle was so cool. It's so damn cool, man. Take cover, Crash! I just love how, like, it looks like Pinstripe, like, flipped over his desk when Crash came in. Like, he just instantly flipped it over, and he was like, alright, time to fight. He just pulled out his Tommy gun. He is definitely unhinged. Oh god, that was a bit of a risk, but that's fine. Ah, take that! I think as a kid I felt kind of bad for Crash, like how he's hiding behind the chair like that. I kind of felt bad for him because he looks really scared, where I don't blame him because he's being shot at with a freaking Tommy gun. But that's fine. You can take him, Crash. Alright, just one more hit point, you're going down, buddy. And at the same time, we're gonna destroy the generator. There we go. He shot down the generator. Killed 2 birds with 1 stone. Defeated Pinstripe and shut down Cortex's stupid toxic generator. Hell yeah. Alright. Oh boy. Okay guys, next up is the High Road. Now this level is very, very difficult in the Insane Trilogy, but I feel like in this original game it's not too bad. But yeah, this is basically a harder version of Road to Nowhere from the second island. But yeah, in the Insane Trilogy, they somehow made this level really freaking difficult. Like, I don't know how they did it. I think it's because the turtles in the Insane Trilogy have got really weird hitboxes. And also Crash moves more like his Crash 2 and 3 versions in the Insane Trilogy. So him moving that way in Crash 1 is a little awkward. But yeah. Alright, here we go with the turtles. Boop! Yeah, these guys are absolute monsters in the Insane Trilogy. But they're not too bad in this game, though. Their hitboxes are a bit more forgiving in this one. And I think I read somewhere that originally Road to Nowhere and the High Road were both supposed to be on the 3rd island when Naughty Dog was still making this game. Which is very interesting. I think they were supposed to be... Oh god, okay, I had to use the bridge there. You can use the bridge to kind of cheese this level a bit, but I don't really like using it unless I feel like I'm not going to make a jump, because you can just fully, like, walk on those ropes, but I don't like doing that. Only if I really have to. But yeah, apparently Road to Nowhere and the High Road were originally supposed to be back-to-back levels on the 3rd island. But they moved Road to Nowhere to Island 2. Which I think was probably a good decision, to be honest. But yeah, I think the original level order of Crash 1 was supposed to be very different originally. I think Cortex Power was supposed to be the first level of the 3rd island, rather than Heavy Machinery, which makes a lot more sense. Because as you guys saw at the very beginning of Cortex Power, like, that level starts with you walking into the facility, but in Heavy Machinery, you're kind of already inside the building. Like, it doesn't really make much sense. So yeah, I kind of feel like Cortex Power probably should have been the actual first level. I don't really know why they moved it around. I guess for difficulty reasons, but Cortex Power isn't a hard level, so why wouldn't they put that level first? I don't know. Okay, so this is a slightly awkward bonus round. You basically have to do it like this. And also this bonus round has a box that I can't break because there's an arrow crate right there that I can't break it because if I spin it, I'm gonna fall to my death. Yeah, this arrow crate right here, we can't break that because, yeah, you just literally can't do it without dying. I think in the Insane Trilogy, they replaced that box with an iron crate, so you didn't have to break it for the box counter. So yeah, because it's literally impossible to break, so yeah. Alright, back to the high road. The easier version of the high road, not the stupid Insane Trilogy version, which I will have to do in the future, so I'm looking forward to that. And not only that, but I'll have to do the relic in the high road as well. So one thing I like about Crash 1 is that there's no relics, because, yeah. Admittedly, I'm not the biggest fan of time trials in games. I don't really like time trials. So yeah, the relics are probably my least favorite thing in the Crash Bandicoot games, but I can still do them. I mean, they can be fun, but yeah, they're definitely my least favorite thing. I much prefer getting the gems and the keys and the crystals and finding all the secret areas. That's what I like. Alright, another gem underneath our belt. And oh boy, guys, we are coming up to another very difficult level, Slippery Climb. This level is absolutely infamous among Crash Bandicoot players. This is probably the hardest level in Crash Bandicoot 1. And you guys are probably going to think I'm weird for saying this. You might think I'm a masochist. But I really, really like this level, and it's because of how challenging it is. Like, this level is so difficult. It's great, I love it. And I think when I was younger, this was probably one of my favorite levels to master. Whereas Generator Room made me throw temper tantrums. I don't know, like, this level was harder than Generator Room, but I had way more fun mastering it. I don't know why. But yeah, this level is so well designed. But it can be very stressful. But one thing I do like about this level is that it's raining, and I find rain really relaxing. So even though this level is stressful and kind of intense, I also find it relaxing. Okay, this is one of the hardest parts of this level. You have to time this just right. Oh, okay, great. Yeah, so I've pretty much mastered this level. There's only really two parts of Slippery Climb that can potentially get me killed. The first was that bit that I just did where you have to jump off of the windowsill, I guess, and land on the platform at the exact right time. That part is really hard. And then there's a second part just like that, but it's even harder because the platforms move in this really weird pattern. So yeah. Hopefully I can do this on the first try, but if there's any level that I'm gonna die on in this game, it's gonna be this one. Well, actually, there's two levels. This level and Fumbling in the Dark. Oh, crap, I screwed that up. Oh, jeez. Okay, I gotta concentrate. I can't screw this up now. Okay. Boom. Yeah, Slippery Climb and Fumbling in the Dark. Those are the two levels that if I'm gonna die in any level in a Crash 1 playthrough... Oh my god. Jeez, I thought I screwed that up. Oh, man. Half a second later and I would have... I would have been screwed there, man. Seriously. Man, it's really hard to talk and play Crash sometimes, because, like, it's kind of hard to concentrate when you're talking and gaming at the same time. But yeah, if there's any... Oh god, here come the really awkward platforms. Yeah, these are the really awkward ones that I was talking about. They move very weirdly. But yeah, Slippery Climb and Fumbling in the Dark, those are the two levels that I'll possibly die on. Not every time, probably like 10% of the time I might die on them. But yeah, if I do die in this series, this Let's Play series, it'll be one of these two levels. No, okay. So, we're on the top layer now of this level. We just have to get to the end. Boop! Thank you, bird. Thank you for your sacrifice. Alright. There's another Brio bonus token. Just got one more to go. And this is the level where we're going to get the red gem. So this level is worth doing. It's worth perfecting because you get a colored gem. And the third Brio bonus round token is going to be right here. There we go. Nice. Whew, okay. We're doing pretty well so far. Oh man, this is a really awkward bonus round. Alright. I'm going to time these jumps just right. Oh, okay, there we go. Alright, jump. Nice. Okay. Go, Crash, go! Alright. Yeah, so you can spin on these iron jump crates, and that can stop you from jumping on them. So that's a tip for you guys. That's a kind of obscure Crash tip that I don't think a lot of people know about, besides like real professional Crash Bandicoot players. So yeah, if you want to stop jumping on an iron arrow crate, just spin as you're about to land on it, and you'll stop jumping. But it doesn't really work on the wooden arrow crates though, because you're just gonna break them, you know? So yeah, but you can do that on the iron crates. Okay guys, we're coming up to that second part of the level that I was talking about, which could get me killed. Alright, go! Oh, nice, I did it. Yeah, I used to do that a different way. I used to do that part the same way I did the first part, where I would just jump down and land on the platform. But I found that it's easier to just jump on that higher platform. Oh, you got a better chance of surviving by doing that, and I did it! Yes! Take that, slippery climb! Oh, thank God, beat it on the first try. That is one of the most satisfying levels to beat on the first try. Oh my God. Okay, give me that red gem! Yes! Another color gem! Hell yeah! 70% complete. Oh man, we're making a lot of progress in today's episode, guys. Getting a lot of gems. 13 out of 26. We are halfway there with our gem collection. Alright, hell yeah. Okay, guys. Ooh, and next up is Lights Out. Kind of like Cortex Power and Toxic Waste. This is another really short level. This one's also really easy too, but it's very unique because this is the first darkness level of the Crash Bandicoot series. And if you guys don't know what the darkness levels are, well, they're levels that are very dark, and you have to use a light source to find your way, and if you don't have the light source, you're kind of screwed because you can't really see anything. But Crash Bandicoot 1 is unique in that Aku Aku is the light source in this game, whereas in the later games, it's like, oh my God, okay, it's like fireflies and stuff. But yeah. So this is an Aku Aku power that we only see in Crash Bandicoot 1. His illumination ability. Oh God, oh jeez, once again. Ugh. Yeah, I kind of have a feeling that the reason why they didn't have Aku Aku be the light source in the future games is because that makes it quite challenging, because if you get damaged in this level and Aku Aku goes away, like there goes your light source, like you can't see anymore, so it's basically an instant death. So maybe a Naughty Dog felt like just changing it up in the future games. Because, you know, what's the point of taking damage and losing Aku Aku if you're basically dead anyway, you know? Oh God, the guillotines! Right, and we need the yellow gem to get the gem of this level, which funnily enough, another thing that makes this level unique is that you need a color gem to get the color gem of this level, because this level has the purple color gem, but you have to get the yellow color gem first and then come back to get this color gem. And I just said color gem a lot, but yeah, that's just how it works. Alright, time to get out of this very dark and creepy area. But we'll come back to Lights Out in the next episode, guys. But yeah, that level is nothing compared to Fumbling in the Dark, which is the second darkness level of this game, and that level is freaking difficult. Like, I can't stand that level. It sucks, but yeah, that's for future me to worry about. For now, guys, we've got Jaws of Darkness, which is a slightly harder version of Temple Ruins, and I really like this level. Okay. So yeah, this level is kind of weird because it feels a little out of place on this island. Like, all of the other levels are like either a castle type level or a very industrial level, but this is like one of the, oh God. This is like one of the Lost City second island levels. So I'm not really sure why they put this here. I guess this is supposed to be the temple that was here before Cortex built his castle. Like, this is the temple underneath the castle. So, you know, it kind of works in that way, but it still feels a little out of place. I mean, Island 2 doesn't really have that many levels to begin with, so they're probably going to put this level on Island 2, but oh well, whatever. It's fine. Oh man, I love these like really dark, creepy ruin levels. They're so cool. Just the very nice, subtle music and just the atmosphere are so cool. Alright. Gotta watch out for all of the traps. Okay. And here's our first Cortex bonus round token of the level. So yeah, this is the second and final level where we're going to be doing a Cortex bonus round and getting a key, which is unfortunately going to take us to Fumbling in the Dark, the second secret level of the game, which, like I said, guys, is a very difficult and very sucky level, because it's like Lights Out, but it sucks. And it's way harder than Whole Hog. And here's a blue gem secret area. There's a box up here. There we go. Time for invincibility! This invincibility isn't gonna do much for me because there's another Aku Aku crate right here. And now you guys can enjoy the sparkles. Enjoy the fireworks. Hell yeah! Oh yeah! Go Crash, go! Jump, jump, jump! Hell yeah! Just waiting for my next mask. There we go. Alright, now we can leave. So yeah, I think this is unique. Whereas this level has like a colored gem area after you get a colored gem rather than before. So that's cool. Oh my god, that's a lot of boxes. Thanks for the Wumpa fruit. This is kind of awkward. There we go. Cool. Oh man, okay. Alright, boop, boop, and boop. Hell yeah, 99 lives once again. Oh man. Gotta break this. Gotta watch out for these bats and these crushing pillars. Like, I wonder how all of these traps function, especially because no one's really maintaining them anymore. It's kind of interesting. Boop. But yeah, thankfully, because the Cortex bonus rounds aren't really as difficult as the Bria bonus rounds, getting the keys isn't too difficult. And we have to be careful here. We have to jump on this snake. Jump on it and don't spin it. And the reason why you do that is because if I spun that snake, it would have blown up that TNT crate. And if that happened, it would have destroyed the box that contained that Cortex bonus round token, and I wouldn't have been able to get it. So that's a very sneaky little trick by the developers right there. You always have to jump on that snake. Okay, guys, here we go with the final Cortex bonus round. I'm coming for that key, Cortex. This is gonna be easy. No stupid Cortex challenge can beat me. Boop and boop. Nice. Oh, I can already hear the end of the bonus round. I can hear that end portal. Boop, boop. I'm coming for that key. Haha, yeah, hand it over. Get the heck out of here, Cortex. I swear, we're gonna defeat you at the end of today's video! Okay, there we go, guys. We've got both of the keys now, which is something I'm not really all that excited for, because, yeah, I'll have to play Fumbling in the Dark, so, yay, I guess? Okay, back to Jaws of Darkness. We're pretty close to the end of the level anyway. Got some more invisible platforms here. Seriously, what is up with those invisible platforms? Like, is that just straight up magic? Why are they invisible? I don't think that's ever explained in the series. I don't really know what the deal with that is, but it's cool nonetheless. Alright, so now we have to do a Tawna bonus round, and then we're pretty much done with Jaws of Darkness. Alright, time to see Tawna again. We're gonna save you, Tawna! This one's pretty easy. Just gotta watch out for the TNTs. Bump, 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 bump. Hell yeah. I love that TNT sound, it's so satisfying. So many TNT crates everywhere, man, all over these islands. But yeah, I don't know if it's ever really specified in the series, like who puts down all the crates and stuff in the levels. I guess maybe Cortex does it, or maybe Brio does it. Or maybe it's just like their minions, maybe the minions put crates everywhere, but why do they do it? Because I'm pretty sure Crash Bandicoot 4 confirms that Cortex is the one that makes the crates, because Crash has to go through those trial things, the flashback tapes or whatever they're called. And I'm pretty sure he mentions in those, I haven't actually beaten all of those, so I should probably do those in the future, but in the ones that I did play, I'm pretty sure that he mentions that he created the TNT crates. So he must be the one putting them down, right? I don't know. Either him or his henchman, one of the two. Oh well, with that being said, guys, it's time for another gem. Hell yeah. Oh my god, 80% complete. We're making our way through this, guys. We're making our way through Crash Bandicoot 1. Hell yeah. Alright, gem number 14. Awesome. Okay guys, so the next level, which is Castle Machinery, has a very interesting little secret to it, and you only get it if you have the green colored gem from the Lost City. And this is particularly good if you like want to close the game and then reload it, because like I said previously, if you do that, it takes all your lives away, which is really weird. Like, it only gives you 4 lives. But if you have the green gem, you can do this. Hell yeah, it's an extra live gold mine, and also, you can basically skip this level. Hell yeah. Oh man, that level was so challenging. Did you guys see how long that level was? Oh my god. Wait, I missed crates? I thought I played that level perfectly. What's going on here? I'm sorry? 24 crates? I missed 24? How did I miss that many? Well, that is just unacceptable. I think we have to play that level again. Because clearly I missed something. And then once we do that, we can take on Dr. Nitrous Brio, who is the second to last boss of this game. Oh, there was this secret area right here that I completely missed. Oh, okay. How could I be so stupid? I'm supposed to be the Crash Bandicoot King. Oh, damn. I thought I could make that, but yeah. I decided not to take the chance. Oh, that's a very tight squeeze right there. So yeah, castle machinery is just like heavy machinery, but yeah, I can't even say it's harder because it's basically the same difficulty, I think. I think heavy machinery and castle machinery are both pretty like medium difficulty levels. And I think this was the last level that they actually made for this game. Because I think in the beta prototype of Crash Bandicoot 1, like this level doesn't even exist. There was a different level, Stormy Ascent, which was a harder version of Slippery Climb, and that level was considered so difficult that they had to take it out of the game. But they eventually did bring it back as a DLC in the Insane Trilogy, which is pretty cool. And apparently Sunset Vista was also completely different. It was almost a completely different level with different obstacles and like a different layout and stuff like that, but they also had to change that because it was way too hard. But I've never played the original Stormy Ascent, only the Insane Trilogy version, and I've never played the harder Sunset Vista, but maybe one day I'll check out the Crash Bandicoot beta prototype and try out those levels, because apparently it's like Crash Bandicoot 1, but way harder, because all of the levels have different box placement and different enemy placement. And I have heard that it's pretty ridiculously difficult, so if you guys want to see me play the Crash Bandicoot 1 prototype in the future, maybe I'll do that. But yeah. For now, let's stick to the original Crash Bandicoot 1. Nice. Whew. Yeah, this level was quite nice because we just beat quite a few fairly difficult levels like Slippery Climb and Jaws of Darkness, but this one's not too bad. It's fairly easy. And I know this isn't Crash Bandicoot 4, but I want to get all of the Wumpa Fruit. No Wumpa Fruit left behind. Because sometimes when I watch Crash Bandicoot YouTubers, like, you know, play Crash Bandicoot games, a lot of the times they just avoid the Wumpa Fruit and don't even collect it. Which, you know, I get why they do that, but I don't know, I just have to do it. I want to collect all of the Wumpa Fruit. I just have to, and sometimes I miss some. Oh god, this part here is really awkward. Oh god, okay. This is kind of like that one part in that Tawna bonus round. You have to jump on these crates in a fairly specific order. There we go. Oh god, I remember when I was a kid and I first saw that part, I was like, how the hell do I do that? And it took me a few attempts to figure it out, but I got there. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, the Crash YouTubers. And I missed that stupid platform, I mistimed that. Hopefully it comes back down. Oh, there we go. Yeah, most Crash Bandicoot YouTubers I find don't really bother with the Wumpa Fruit, but I just like getting it all. I like collecting everything! Although I do miss some sometimes, and sometimes I spin them away, but for the most part I try to collect all the Wumpa Fruit. Hell yeah! Avoided all of those steam vents! Boop! This part's pretty easy, we're on the home stretch now. Oh, I can hear the portal! There it is! Man, that was a really long secret area. Please tell me I got the gem! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Alright, there's another colored gem for us, Crash. It's number 15. Okay guys, and now we're coming up to Dr. Nitrous Brio, the next boss fight, and I've got another interesting story to tell you guys. This boss fight used to scare the crap out of me when I was a kid. This boss fight used to terrify me. And when I eventually beat it, I felt so proud of myself because I almost felt like I had faced my fears and finally defeated Brio, because near the end of the boss fight, he turns into a hulking monstrosity. And, you know, back in the day, these graphics, you know, nowadays, they're probably nothing too special for most people, but these were mind-blowing graphics back in the day, and Brio just turning into this creepy monster form was terrifying for me as a kid. And also, his extremely long health bar also terrified me. When I first saw that, I was like, what the hell? Why does he have so many hit points? How am I supposed to beat this guy? But I eventually got there. Alright. Take care of his blobs. Alright, took care of your minions, Brio. What you gonna do now, buddy? What you gonna do? Ah. And he gets mad at you if you get too close to him. Yeah, what you gonna do, Brio? Yeah, if you get too close, he blows up his potions and damages you. So you have to be careful. Oh god, here it comes. Oh no, my childhood trauma. Oh god, get out of here, Brio Hulk thing. Oh god, yeah, this was so scary to me as a kid. Just the sounds he makes, it is so big and scary. Haha, hell yeah. Yeah! I think I forgot to do that with Pinstripe. Oh well, I'll make up for it here. I'll do a second one. Yeah! Hell yeah! Alright. Oh, nice. That was exhilarating. Okay, guys, next up is the lab. And now we'll get the yellow color gem in this level, which is the one that we need to get the purple color gem in Lights Out. Now, a lot of people consider this level to be fairly difficult. I don't think it's too bad, though. It's not as bad as Slippery Climb, that's for sure. It kind of just has some segments where you have to time things just right, you know? With these electric fences and the doors. Because I remember one time when I played the Insane Trilogy, I died to a freaking door, and that was very embarrassing. Because the doors do close after a while once you open them. And, you know, they have those little spikes on the bottom, so if they close on you, they will kill you. So, yeah, you have to time it just right. Okay. Tawna bonus round. Oh man, this is kind of awkward. Alright, there we go. I think there is another box up there if you jump on that second arrow crate, but it's really difficult to get to. But I don't really care if I don't break it, you know. It only really matters in the Insane Trilogy where you have to break all the boxes to get the gem. But yeah, that box is kind of awkward. Oh well. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Don't worry, Tawna, we're almost there. We are 87% way through our adventure. We're so close to rescuing you. So yeah, this game does have two endings to it. There's one ending if you just beat Cortex regularly, and then the second ending is for getting all of the gems and then finding the secret area in one of the future levels. But the ending where you beat Cortex is the canon ending, because, you know, you have to defeat him, obviously, for Crash Bandicoot 2 to happen. Get out of here! Boop! Boop! Ah, the blobs are back! They want their revenge! But these are yellow blobs, not the green blobs. Maybe the yellow blobs are Cortex's blobs, I don't know, and the green ones are Brio's. Oh god, okay. Nah, I wasn't gonna make that. Alright, whatever, that's fine. Oh man, this part is so awkward. Oh god, okay, yeah, I couldn't attack him. I was gonna die if I did. Yeah, the stupid Brio boss fight took away my Aku-Akus, so that's one thing that can make this level hard. If you're coming fresh off of the Brio boss fight, you got no Aku-Akus, so yeah. You have to be very careful, and I don't think this level has any Aku-Akus, so yeah, no it doesn't. Okay, just gonna set these off, and we got a yellow gem. Nice, you have to wait for those to blow up before you end the level, otherwise they won't count. Alright, that's the second to last color gem of the game, the yellow gem. Yeah, and in the next episode we'll get the purple gem from Lights Out. Maybe I'll do Lights Out as one of the first levels in the next episode so we can get it straight away and then just do all of the secret areas in the previous levels. Alright guys, so before we proceed further on in the game, I think we should backtrack and get Fumbling in the Dark out of the way, because I technically probably should have done that before when I beat Jaws of Darkness, but I somewhat forgot. Okay, so we're gonna skip the Great Hall for now. Let's go back and do the second secret level, Fumbling in the Dark. Oh god, this is probably going to be really painful. So this level has a very, very annoying section right at the beginning. You have to backtrack this very awkward section and break all of these boxes. Now, I do have a potential to die here because the jumping has to be very precise. Okay, thank god I did it. Okay, so slightly high chance I'll die in this level, but we'll see what happens. There's like probably, I don't know, 60-40 chance, maybe, that I'll die. But we'll see. The 60% that I don't die, just to clarify. Because I have kind of mastered this level, but it's probably the one that I'm the worst at. But yeah. I'll try my best. This video is already going to be way too long because Island 3 has got so many levels, so I don't really want to waste too much time on this level. So I'm going to try my hardest not to die, but yeah, it is very difficult, so we'll see what happens. I don't really like doing jump cuts in my videos. Like, I know a lot of YouTubers, if they die or something in a game, usually they'll jump cut to like where they were up to in a level or something. But I kind of like showing my entire gameplay, because that way you guys can see me fully beating the level. So that way, if you guys want to play the game for yourselves and you want to see how to beat it, you can just kind of see what I did, you know? But, you know, YouTubers that do lots of jump cuts and they cut out a lot of the gameplay and a lot of the parts of the levels. Oh god, I really need to concentrate. Yeah, the YouTubers that cut out a lot from their videos, they don't really show the whole game like they should, in my opinion. And so that way, if people want to play the games that the YouTubers are playing for themselves, it might be a bit more difficult for them. So yeah, I like showcasing everything in all the games that I love. And all the games that I'm trying out for the first time, too. Oh, god. Oh, jeez. That was close. I was about to be in total darkness right there. These spider parts can be kind of tricky. And these guillotines can be really awkward, too. Now, the trick to this level is getting to the end without losing your darkness. Thank god that I did, because... oh, god. Thank god that level was over. Oh, jeez. I really don't like that level. That's really stressful, man. Yeah, a lot of the problems that I can have with that level is just losing my darkness before I can get to the end. A lot of the time, for maybe about 2 of the Aku Aku crates, you basically need to use one of the enemies to spin into the crate for you because you won't reach it in time. If you leave it up to yourself, yeah, you're going to be in darkness and then you're going to have to guess some of the jumps and you probably just won't make it. And one of those ones was that one that you guys saw that was right near the end. I had to spin that rat into the Aku Aku crate. If I didn't do that, I probably would have been in complete darkness and died. Anyway, guys, we're going to the Great Hall now, which is one of the hardest Crash Bandicoot levels of all time, and you guys will see why. Look at that! Do you see how difficult that was? That was so freaking hard. Naughty Dog, what were you thinking putting that level in the game? You cut out Stormy Ascent but kept that level? That was so stressful. Alright, now with that difficulty spike out of the way, we're up to the final boss fight of Crash Bandicoot 1. Dr. Neo Cortex. The final battle is about to commence. Uh-oh.
Darn you, Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, what's wrong, Cortex? Are you mad that we set your castle on fire somehow? I don't even know how we did that. But yes, we shut down the production of your toxic waste facility. And now it's time to take you down for good. We defeated all of your henchmen. And now you're going down too, Cortex. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, take that, buddy. And for some reason, this boss fight is easier than the Brio boss fight, but whatever. Well, actually, I don't know. Cortex has less health points than Brio, but... I don't know, maybe this one is slightly harder because you have to dodge a lot of laser things. I guess defeating the blobs in Brio's boss fight isn't too bad. Brio's boss fight is probably just more intimidating. This one might be slightly harder. Oh gosh, he's mad. He's just firing rapidly. Oh gosh. He really wants me dead, doesn't he? Yeah, take that. Yeah, shoot me again, I dare you. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Hell yeah. Okay, one more. Yeehaw! There we go. And we did it, guys. We rescued Tawna. We burned down Cortex's castle. And now we've come to the end of Crash Bandicoot 1. Well, at least for now, until the next episode. And now Crash and Tawna can ride Cortex's blimp into the sunset. A very lovely ending indeed. So yes, this is the canon ending of Crash Bandicoot 1. And here are the credits. Okay, guys, so I guess this is the end of episode 3 of Crash Bandicoot 1. I'll just sit through the credits as we end off this episode. Once again, thank you so much to everyone that has gone through this journey with me so far. I know we're only 3 episodes in this very long Crash Bandicoot journey on this channel, but I've been having so much fun so far, and I've been getting a lot of really nice comments from you guys, not just on YouTube, but on Twitter as well. Some people were shouting me out and stuff like that, and I really appreciate it. Thank you so much, guys. Your support really does mean a lot to me. If Kid Me knew that in the future I would be making playing Crash Bandicoot my job, I think he would be pretty happy. So, you know, I'm living the dream right now. This is like my dream job. Okay. Can't really remember how long these credits are, but I'll sit here until they're done. And once they're done, we'll finish off the video. So yeah, you guys can leave now if you want. I'm just going to sit here enjoying this lovely Great Hall music. And then next time in episode 4, we'll go back to all of the secret areas now that we have almost all of the colored gems. And we'll 100% this game, and then after that, we'll go to Crash Bandicoot 2, which is a lot of people's favorite Crash Bandicoot game. But personally, this game, Crash Bandicoot 1, is probably my favorite, even though it's the most clunky and most difficult. This is the one that holds a special place in my heart. I love Crash Bandicoot 1, it's great. So today, we're going to get the final colored gem, which is the purple gem, and then once we have that, we can go back to the very beginning of the game and play all of the levels where we didn't get the clear gem from the colored gem areas, and after we do that, we can get the 100% completion ending. Okay, so we're just starting off in Lights Out because this is the purple gem level, and I'm pretty sure I said previously that this colored gem is actually pretty unique because you need another colored gem to get this colored gem, because you need to get the yellow gem from the lab first, which we did. Oh god, I almost jumped there. We need to get the yellow colored gem from the lab first, which I did previously, and that allows us to get access to the secret area where the purple gem is. So yeah. And thankfully this level is pretty short. As you guys know, I did this level in the previous episode, so this won't take very long to get. And this level is pretty easy too. It's probably one of the easiest levels on the 3rd island. But yeah. Ah, rats! And once we're done with this, in the next episode, we'll move on to Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, which will be awesome because, oh god, okay. That was close. Yeah, Crash Bandicoot 2 is the game that most people consider to be the best in the series. I don't think it's my personal favorite, but it definitely is most people's favorite, so yeah. Okay, here we go with the yellow gem secret area. Okay, up we go to the top of the castle. This is a really cool secret area. It's pretty short, but it's pretty cool. Alright, there we go. Alright, and for the second and final time, we are done with Lights Out. Alright, give me that purple gem. And with this, we should get 90% completion, and this will be our 18th gem. Yeah, look at all these gems. There we go. Ah, beautiful purple gem. And because we beat Cortex in the previous episode, the game reset my lives, and I have to save again like this, which is kind of annoying, but oh well, what can you do? Okay guys, so now we're going to go back all the way to the beginning of the game, and we'll do the levels in order of the ones that we don't have the gems for yet. Alright, so let's go back to Island 1. Alright, come on Crash. Oh, there we go. Boop. Okay, so I believe Jungle Rollers will be the first level that we have to do, because we already have the gem on Sandy Beach. There it is. There's the beautiful Sandy Beach gem right there. Okay, so now we can move on to Jungle Rollers, and this level has a green gem secret area. So we got to find that, and I think that secret area has like 2 or 3 boxes in it. So we just break those, then beat the level as normal with all the other boxes. Then this clear gem will be ours. And yeah, so this game is probably going to be the shortest series out of all of my Crash Bandicoot series, because Crash Bandicoot 1 definitely has the least amount of content. I think even some of like the later GBA games probably have more content than this game. So yeah, this is definitely going to be the shortest series. Like Crash Bandicoot 2 will probably take like 5 or 6 episodes, and Crash Bandicoot 3 might be even more. And oh my god, Crash Bash is a very long Crash Bandicoot game if you want to do everything. So yeah, that's going to be a very long series. Invincibility! Hell yeah! We couldn't get at the beginning of this level, so now we got it. Okay, the secret area is coming up. There's the green gem. Checkpoint. Blah! Get all those boxes. 10 lives. Hell yeah. Alright, once again, up we go. Got the boxes. Now time to go back down. But yeah, I'm almost considering with the Crash Bandicoot games that are going to take a long time to beat, maybe I'll live stream them instead of making videos on them because, yeah, especially Crash Bash, that's a very long game. I mean, I think that game has got like 200% completion or something crazy like that. It might even be more than that. But yeah, it's going to be even worse because Crash Bash is, I'm pretty sure, one of the hardest Crash Bandicoot games, and I don't think I've ever fully beaten it. One, because it's really, really difficult, and also, secondly, because the gameplay does get kind of tedious. It is kind of a torture to play sometimes. But yeah, oh well. Anyway, we got the Jungle Roller Gem. Hell yeah! This is gem number 19. I just got so many gems, man. So many gems for this non-canon 100% completion ending. Da-da-da! Hell yeah! Okay, so the next gem is going to be in the Great Gate, which I think we also need the yellow gem for this one as well. So yeah, this is going to be the second yellow colored gem secret area of the game. Well, at least the one that we're doing. Technically not the one in order, but the one that we're doing. Alright, the Great Gate. Yeah, and I'm really excited to play the Insane Trilogy again in the future, because it's always interesting to compare that game to these original games. And once again, invincibility, and no Wumpa Fruit left behind, too. Well, at least I try not to leave most of them behind. I think sometimes I do leave some behind, but I try to get most of them. Alright. Jump! Get that life! Hell yeah! Yeah, I'm pretty sure when you have invincibility, I think your hitbox is slightly bigger, so you have a greater chance of hitting stuff in midair like that life. Alright. Gonna be getting invincibility once again right here. Hell yeah, invincibility! Yeah, boy! Alright. And oh, you have to be careful of those spiky traps too when you're invincible, because if you touch them, you don't take damage, but it slows the traps down quite a bit. So then you have to wait quite a while for them to get out of the way, which is kind of annoying. So yeah. That's why even when I'm invincible, I try to wait for the, oh! Well, maybe not always, but I sometimes try to wait for the spiky traps. Alright, here we go. Oh, sorry, Portal. Not using you today. Hell yeah. I got a secret area to go to. And once again, we're going up. A lot of these secret areas really like taking me up. Oh, boop. Hell yeah. And once we get all of these colored gems, we can find the secret of the Great Hall, which is obviously the most difficult level in this game, as you guys know. Let's jump back here. We probably don't really need to come back here. Yeah. You don't really need to do that, but whatever. You get an extra life out of it. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, jeez. Get out of here, dude. Boop! Yeah, there's a lot of sneaky, like, behind the gate areas in these, gate levels. Because Native Fortress has some of these, too. Or one of them. But, yeah. Lots of Wumpa Fruit. And there's a barrier there for some reason, but I could jump over it, so that's fine. But this one is actually worth going to, unlike the first one, because the first one is really short and doesn't really offer much. Alright, now we gotta go back, because we have to hit that box. And if you're just trying to speed run this secret area, I guess you could just go through here and not go back, but there's no real reason to do that, I guess. Oh god. That was close. Alright, I can make that. Haha! Coming close to the end, guys. It's funny, because this level is quite short if you're just playing it normally, but it's way longer if you're doing the secret area. It's not as long as Native Fortress, but it's still quite a bit longer. Get out of here. Alright, here we go. The final climb. Boop. Up we go. Oh, I hear the portal. Oh, jeez. I almost missed that. Oh, that would have been embarrassing. So I can't remember if I mentioned this in any of the previous episodes, but one thing I do want to do on this channel is play the prototype for Crash Bandicoot 1. I think I did mention this before, but basically the prototype of Crash 1 is like a beta build or an alpha build of this game, but it's way harder than the original game, or the finished game, I guess. And I don't know if I'll do videos on that, but maybe I'll do like a live stream of that in the future, because I haven't really played it myself. I think I've played just a few levels. And from what I've seen, yeah, it is a bit harder. Like, all of the boxes are differently placed and stuff like that. Some of the enemies have been moved around. So, yeah, and even some of the levels are in a different order. Which is kind of weird, but yeah. I think I said previously that Cortex power was originally supposed to be before heavy machinery, which is the way that it was in the prototype. And that makes way more sense than the order in the finished game. But yeah, just things like that. Like, there's differences in the prototype. So maybe I'll check that out in the future at some point. I think I'll at least beat the original Crash trilogy first, though. I should take a break from Crash Bandicoot 1 for a bit. Okay. Come on, Leaf, come back. Very convenient, Leaf, I need you. And yeah, these river levels are way calmer compared to the ones that we get later on in Crash Bandicoot 2, because on those ones, there's way more enemies. There's hippos, there's, oh god. Okay, gotta time this just right. Hell yeah. There's a secret area with the orange gem, the very obscure and elusive orange gem. And yeah, so yeah, the creek and river levels in Crash 2 are way more hectic, and we get a jet board, which is pretty crazy. I mean, one of the gems in one of those levels in Crash 2, you literally have to speedrun the level to get one of the gems. So yeah. Which I think is Hang 8, the third level. Alright, so this level has got 2 secret areas. Well, I don't know if the first one really counts. It's not really all that secret. It's more like just a hidden area. Like an obscured area, I guess. I don't know. Ah, stupid fish. Not today, buddy. I refuse to be fish food. Gotta time this just right, because I also don't want to be plant food, which I believe is a level from Crash Bandicoot 2 as well. Oh god, this is gonna be close. Oh man, I have way too much fun with this game, guys. I love Crash Bandicoot so much. Such a huge part of my childhood, man. But yeah, I really do want to start streaming again. It's been so long, man. I used to stream a lot with my buddy Toxic Mike, who may be watching this video right now. If you are, hey buddy. Yeah, me and my friend Mike used to stream quite a bit, but even the streams that I used to do with him, I think it's been quite a few months. So yeah, but I do want to start doing solo streams as well. With Crash Bandicoot and a bunch of other things. I could play a bunch of my favorite other games as well, like Bioshock. Freaking love Bioshock. Maybe Dead Space. Dead Space is another great game. Maybe some DBD, you never know. Oh, and some classic PS1 games like Spyro and Old World. I would love to play those. Either in videos or on streams, I don't know. I think I'd probably stream Spyro because the Spyro games are a lot bigger than the Crash games. Like, the Spyro games kind of have more content and the levels are way bigger and like more open. So I think those games take a bit longer to beat. I'm gonna wait here for a bit. Because I want the invincibility again! Come on. There we go. Haha, hell yeah! Now, I don't really want to do the Brio bonus round again, because like I said before, the Brio bonus tokens do respawn, but the Tawna and Cortex ones don't after you collected them and done the bonus rounds. But the Brio ones do come back, so I just blew up that pile of crates so I didn't get the Brio token again, because I've already done them, I don't really want to do them again. But if I was playing on the Insane Trilogy, then I would need to do the bonus round again, because I need to get the boxes from the bonus round to also get the gem. But in this version, you don't need to do that. Thank God. It makes it a bit easier. But yeah. But yeah, I really love the Spyro games as well. But yeah, those games have a lot more stuff to them. So those games would be better for streams rather than videos, because I'd have to make a lot of videos to complete those games. Whereas like with Crash 1 or Crash 2, I can beat it in like 4 or 5 videos. It's not too bad. Alright. Rolling Stones, another easy level out of the way. Sorry, Brio, not doing your bonus round today, buddy. Get out of here, you jerk. Get out of here. I already beat your stupid boss battle and all of your bonus rounds. Get out of here. And thankfully today's episode won't be as long as the previous one, because the previous one was really long, and longer videos are way more annoying to edit. So I always appreciate when videos are a bit shorter. But yeah. Yeah, you guys should let me know if you prefer shorter or longer videos, because I kind of feel like most people would probably prefer shorter ones, but like my personal preference is I prefer longer videos, because sometimes I like having them on in the background when I'm like working on something, you know, or just doing chores around the house or whatever. Okay, Native Fortress. Oh man, this level is extra long with the secret area. I mean, this level is already pretty long, but yeah, when you're trying to get the gem, it's even longer, which is great. And invincibility again! Haha, yeah! Never get tired of that, man. Never get tired of that. But yeah, guys, you should let me know. Like, these days, I kind of prefer to do longer videos, even though they're kind of more annoying to... Oh, God. Did not want to touch that trap, because like I said, it would slow down. And that would screw me over a bit. But yeah, I usually prefer to make longer videos because, it's just kind of easy, I guess, than making like a bunch of shorter videos, because I think back in my olden days of YouTube, I think I used to make like more shorter videos rather than less longer videos, if you know what I mean. And I kind of just felt like over time, maybe it's better to just make the longer videos. I think YouTube in general has kind of evolved in that way. I think most YouTubers kind of prefer to do longer videos now, especially Let's Players. But yeah. Oh god. But yeah, it really depends on what you guys want, like if you prefer the short or longer stuff. I don't really mind doing either, but yeah, I think the longer ones are probably better. But I don't know. That's just my opinion. Oh, slippery! Oh man. Yeah, it's funny, one thing that I see a lot of people complain about with the Insane Trilogy is that the developers didn't remake the music very well. But I don't know, like, I kind of like the music from the Insane Trilogy. I think most Crash Bandicoot music is really good. It is true that the music from this game and, like, the Insane Crash one, they do have a very different feel to them. I'm not going to get that Aku Aku, by the way, because if I do that, it's going to plummet me down back to the earth. So I don't really want to grab that one, because I got the invincibility. But, yeah, like, I feel like the music from the original Crash one, like I said before, it's more ambient, I think. It's a bit more subtle and a bit more calm. Oh god. Whereas I think the music from Crash 1 Insane Trilogy kind of is trying to more match the music from Crash 2 and 3, where it's a bit more upbeat and loud and bouncy, you know? Because I guess it would be kind of weird if in that trilogy you're playing Crash 1 and like the music is all kind of quiet and creepy and ambient, and then all of a sudden you go to Crash 2 and 3 and the music is like way bouncier and stuff. I guess they just wanted to keep the tone kind of consistent, I suppose, which makes sense. I kind of like both variations of the music. Quite often when I'm exercising, I actually listen to video game music to like pump me up. And the Crash music is music that I listen to quite a bit while I'm exercising. Alright, boop! That's a pretty awkward crate to get to. Alright, let's just spin these, because if I don't spin these crates, I'm going to waste a lot of time just jumping and hitting them to get all the Wumpa Fruit, which I don't really need, because I tend not to die in this game, and I can't really die, because if I do, I'm not going to get the gems. And that seems a bit counterproductive, don't you guys agree? That is definitely one of the coolest secret areas, though. I love that you go, like, high in the clouds. It kind of reminds me of, like, some of the secret areas in the Mario games. Like, when you climb the beanstalk and stuff. Yeah, I just love that. It's just a really... It almost feels kind of out of place in this game. Like, you know, Crash Bandicoot is pretty cartoony, but it's somewhat grounded in realism, I guess? I don't know, maybe it's not. I don't know, I just think that's kind of weird to be walking on clouds in a Crash game. I mean, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but, yeah, it feels a little out of place. But, oh well, whatever. At least it brings some variety to the secret areas. Okay, guys, and with that, we are done with Island 1. We now have all of the gems of this island. And now we can move on to Island 2. I think Island 1 had the most levels that we had to do in this episode, because that had the most, like, secret areas, I think. Because Island 3 barely has any. I think in Island 3 we just have to do Cortex Power, which sucks. And I'm not sure if there's any more, actually. It might just be Cortex Power. I mean, there's also Lights Out, but we already did that one. And Island 2 does have a few levels that we have to do, but I don't think it's as many as Island 1. So yeah. Anyway. Yeah, that sucks. Maybe I should have done Cortex Power after Lights Out, just to get it out of the way. Yeah, see, we have to go all the way to Road to Nowhere, so we're skipping a bunch of levels. But yeah, oh jeez. I should have done Cortex Power just to get it out of the way. Because I hate that level. Okay, now I really do like this level, Road to Nowhere, but it probably has the worst secret area in this whole game. It's really awkward and I just don't like it at all. And the really annoying thing is that it's at the very end of the level. Actually, this level has 2 secret areas, but I'm more referring to the second one. The first one isn't too bad, but the second secret area really sucks. And you guys will see what I mean in a sec. Piggy! Not today, Piggy, not today. I will see you in the Insane Trilogy, buddy. This isn't the last we've seen of the Hog. Ah yes, the Hog is one of the most underrated Crash Bandicoot characters. Alright, here we go, on the very transparent red gem right here. Oh gosh, okay. That was slightly angled. Now this is a very puzzle-oriented secret area. You gotta boop this one, and set off that iron crate. Now we gotta jump and trigger that one. Now we gotta jump and hit this sneaky one right here. Oh, there we go. Very sneaky, very sneaky. And we're gonna get a very useless invincibility right here. Alright, just gotta kaboom this. There we go. And if you didn't have the invincibility, you would just hit the TNT from the bottom and just set it off that way. So yeah, that secret area isn't too bad. It's actually kind of cool, but the second one at the very end of the level sucks. It sucks majorly. Because this is probably one of the few secret areas, if not the only one, that I sometimes die in. So I really hope I don't die here. If I do, I'm going to be mad, because it's going to waste my time, because I have to beat this stupid level all over again. Which is very annoying. Because this secret area involves invisible platforms that you kind of have to guess where they are. It's kind of similar to the intro area from the high road. But that one's not as bad. And at least that one's at the beginning of the level, so if you screw it up, you can just like reset it and try again. It doesn't force you to do the whole stupid level again. Oh boy, here we go. Please don't screw up. Okay, thank God. Come on, keep it going. Oh, nice, okay. Yeah, so I somewhat know where the invisible platforms are, but sometimes it's a bit of guesswork, I'm not gonna lie. Oh man. Come on, we can do it! Ah! Ah, thank God for that. First try. Oh, I really didn't want to have to do that again. Oh man. That is a well-deserved gem right there. I'll take that gem. Thank you very much. Yeah, that and Cortex Power are probably the worst, like, levels to do to, you know, get the gem with the secret area and stuff. Oh, okay. So I believe next up is Boulder Dash. So we just have to beat the level normally, and then there's a secret area hiding at the very end of the level. So yeah, I quite like Boulder Dash. We already got the key. Now we just need the gem, even though the key is not in that level. It's actually in a different level, but you use the key to unlock a secret area in this one, I guess, to get the whole hog. I don't know. I don't understand the logic there. The game just puts the key there for some reason, even though we didn't unlock it in this level. But that's fine. Once again, we have to have our Indiana Jones moment. Run, Crash, run! Oh god. Jump! These obstacles aren't gonna stop us today! It would be kind of funny though if Aku Aku could protect me from the boulder. Might be slightly awkward, but it would be funny though. Alright. Perfect jumping, perfect running, perfect dodging as well. Oh man. Yeah, again with the music. The music in this level is so good. Props to the composer, man. Okay, getting pretty close to the end. Once again, just like Lights Out, this is a really short and easy level. Alright, this TNT here is slightly awkward, but not too bad. There we go. Pure skill right there, my friends. Pure skill. We just gotta master the jump and spin combo. Yeah, they did change it up quite a bit in Crash 4, didn't they? They gave him like 2 spins. Like, if you stand still and spin, it's like a lower spin. And then if you move and spin or jump and spin, it's like a higher spin. That's kind of cool, actually. That's the one thing about Crash Bandicoot 4 that I quite like. Okay, this should be the final chase, I believe. Oh man, and definitely the longest. Here come the pillars. Ah! Oh geez, there was a bit of lag there. Oh god, it's gonna get me killed. Ah! Oh, get out of my way, Gem. Gem's trying to get me killed too. Alright, here we go. This area is really cool as well. But the perspective is slightly awkward. You have to be careful not to fall into the pits because they're kind of obscured a bit by the weird lighting and camera angle. And I remember coming across a bug in this area when I was a kid. If you jump too high, like on the arrow crates, the game registers you as hitting like the pit, and then you get killed. That's really stupid. Oh man, I love this area. It kind of reminds me of that movie A Bug's Life with the anthill caves and stuff. It's all glowy with the mushrooms and stuff. It's awesome. But yeah, if you jump too high in that secret area on the arrow crates, and you touch like the death boundary, I guess, like from where you would fall from the higher area, yeah, you can die, so that kind of sucks, because that did happen to me as a kid, I remember that. So I always try to be careful not to hold the X button down too hard when I'm in that area. Oh man, 98% complete! We're making our way, guys! Oh no. Oh no. Cortex power is next, isn't it? Oh no. No! No! Not Cortex power! No! Okay, let's get this out of the way. So I do sometimes forget the right way to go in this level, because this level does have areas that are just completely pointless that you don't need to go to. And if you go down that way, it's probably going to screw you up a bit. So I need to try my hardest. Invincibility! Not to go that way. Like the left way on that side. If you went that way, you'd be screwing yourself over. So don't go that way. You have to go to the right. Because this is the side with the boxes and the invincibilities, of course. Ah, the Mafia's found me again! Nope, I'm coming for you, buddy. I ain't gonna be whacked. Bam! Hell yeah, haha. You have to remember to hit that activation crate as well, because it triggers some of the crates at the very end of the level. Invincibility! And there's a very easily missable crate right over here, because I've missed this one before while trying to get the gem. This checkpoint right here. Now you have to go back. Don't go forward. If you go forward, that's a mistake. I only go forward if I'm doing this level and not getting the box. So the first time that I do this level. Because, yeah. There's no point in getting that invincibility, because it's probably going to get us killed, because there's a crate bridge up ahead with TNTs. If the TNTs weren't here, you could just run across this, probably. But yeah, the TNTs kind of ruin it, because you would just blow it up and die. You'd fall into the toxic waste. Okay. Haha! Oh god, oh my god, I almost screwed that up. Dude! Oh jeez, okay. Man. I just got the feeling, you know when you're like leaning back in your office chair and you almost fall backwards, but then you catch yourself in the last second? That's how I felt just then. Oh man. Okay. And yeah, that was another easily missable crate back there, but you have to go back for it. Yeah, I just don't like the layout of this level. It's just kind of stupid and really awkward. Another crate bridge. I'm pretty sure this is the only level in the game that has 2 crate bridges. Most only have 1. Oh! God, once again, I almost freaking screwed myself over, but screw you, Cortex Power. First try, I'm not doing you again. I will see you in the Insane Trilogy, but until then, screw you. I mean, that level isn't even hard. It's just annoying to play and stupidly designed, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's just a skill issue. I don't know. I could just be bad at this game. But I don't know. Ah, we did it, guys! 100% completion! Yeah! Okay, now we can go to the Great Hall and get this non-canon 100% completion ending. I'm very excited. Oh. Alright, so yeah, Cortex Power and Light Cell were the only ones that we had to do on the 3rd island, because most of the colored gems are on this island. Alright, here we go. Sorry, Cortex, we're gonna ignore you and just go straight for Tawna. That's what we're here for. We're not here to stop any evil plans. We just care about the love of our life, Tawna. I am a hopeless romantic after all. I am a gentleman. I save Tawna above all else. Alright, go Crash, go! Because now we have completed the gem bridge, or the gem platforms, I guess. I don't know, it's not really a bridge. Well, I guess it kind of is. I don't know. But yes, now this level is actually somewhat challenging and has some platforming. It doesn't take 2 seconds to beat. Alright, here we go. Yes! There she is! Tawna, we found her! Oh, we missed you! Haha! And luckily she has a very convenient rescue bird with her, so we can just fly away. Even though we kind of killed a bunch of those birds in Slippery Climb, but oh well. This bird is willing to let bygones be bygones. We have a truce. Alright, and now we get an epilogue with all of the villains. Papu sold the ruins of Castle Cortex to a resort developer. He then used the proceeds to open a big and tall shop on the island. Well, that's great. Papu's being productive. He's being a business owner. That's great. Okay, what about Ripperoo? After intense therapy and 8 years of higher education, Dr. Roo went on to write the well-received book Through the Eye of the Vortex, a study of rapid evolution and its consequences. Lovely. Okay, Koala Kong. Koala Kong moved to Hollywood and landed a motion picture deal of universal proportions. Haha. Currently, he is working with a speech therapist to improve his diction. Lovely, so Koala Kong became a Hollywood celebrity. I guess that's why he doesn't appear again in any other Crash games besides Nitro Fueled. Pinstripe moved to Chicago, where he now owns and operates a citywide sanitation company. He is saving money for his upcoming gubernatorial campaign, which is a really weird word. Gubernatorial. I think I'm saying that right, but I'm not really sure. After the disappearance of his mentor, Dr. Nitrous Brio rediscovered his first love, tending bar. Yes, that makes sense that Brio would be a bartender. Yeah. Look at the way he works those beakers. Alright, come on, Cortex. The world has heard nothing more of Cortex since Crash foiled his plans, but evil geniuses are harder to squash than cockroaches. Yes, very true. Alright guys, that's it. We have now done everything in Crash Bandicoot. Thank you so much once again guys for joining me on this adventure. This was a lot of fun to record. And so in the next episode, we'll be moving on to Crash Bandicoot 2, Cortex Strikes Back, which I'm sure a lot of people will be excited for. Like I said, it's most people's favorite Crash Bandicoot game. And there's a lot improved in Crash 2 compared to Crash 1. But yeah, Crash 1 is definitely my favorite though. It's just got the best memories for me, I think, from my childhood and my later adult life. Crash Bandicoot has always been in my life, and it's always made it better, which is nice. It's got me through a lot of tough times. So yeah, and I think this game has got some of my favorite Crash Bandicoot levels, and I do like the janky gameplay. Like, a lot of people would say it hasn't aged well, but I quite like it. It makes the game a lot more challenging, and yeah, I don't know, I'm weird, I like that. So yeah guys, like the previous episode, I'm going to sit here for the entirety of the credits, just so that way we see everything this game has to offer, because I'm weird like that. So if you guys want to leave now, that's fine. But I'm going to sit here until the very end. But yeah, you guys should let me know what your favorite Crash Bandicoot 1 character, level, and boss is. So yeah, which are your favorites, guys? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, we're coming close to the end of the credits now. So I guess this is where I'll say, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Please subscribe, really helps me out. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye everyone, and see you in Crash Bandicoot 2.